All right, man. All right. Uh. All right, guys. We got something crazy. I think everyone posted their shit. All right, come on. Let's see this shit real quick, bro. Yo, Tainted, it was good, boy. I'm trying to put my chat on this other screen, but I don't know where to put it at. All right, fuck it. Let's put it up here. All right, so it seems like everyone everyone posted their Sparking Zero video, man. So let's see what's up with it, bro. All right, so everyone posted their shit. I thought it started at 11 a.m., but I guess not. All right, let's go. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. All right, so Chad, who are we start? I didn't think Day was gonna drop so early. Damn, bro, he has 47 minutes. He has 47 minutes, bro. All right, Chad, who are we starting off with, bro? So we have Bandai, we have offline multiplayer, we have Dotto, we have Syriax, we have Globeku, we have Endakuba. Oh my god, they are dropping some shit. We have Afro Senju too. All right, so chat. Should we just start off with? It's so much shit. It's so much niggas. I'm gonna start off with Afro Senju. Oh, let's do Banner first. All right, bet. All right. Let's do it. Let's do Banner first, and then we do the other consecrators and stuff like that. All right. All right. We see this already. We seen this, so I'm gonna just skip it. I'm skip all this. Let's see what it got. Ah!
皆さんこんにちは。
Let's
ドラゴンボールスパ
go!
ーキングゼロのメインプロデューサーの古谷と申します。本日は
I
よろ
didn't
しくお願いい
think
たします。
they were gonna start
先ほど皆
so
様に
fucking
見てい
early,
ただいた
bro.
のは6月上旬に公開したトレーラーでした。映像にもありました通り、本作は10月10日に発売決定いたしました。応援してくださっている皆様には改めて感謝申し上げます。発売を楽しみにお待ちいただけたらと思っています。今回はトレーラーではお伝えしきれなかった2つのゲームモード、エピソードバトルとカスタムバトルの詳細を新規ゲーム映像を使用してお伝えいたします。まずはエピソードバトルです。このモードは悟空やベジータなど8人のキャラクターから選んだキャラクター目線で原作の物語に沿ったシチュエーションのバトルを楽しめる一人用のモードです。物語の流れやシチュエーションがわかる導入パートと実際にプレイするバトルパートを繰り返しながら進めていくものになっております。キャラクターごとにボリュームは様々ですが、最も長い悟空についてはドラゴンボール Z のラディッツとの戦いから始まり、ドラゴンボールスーパーの力の大会編の戦いまでのバトルステージが用意されています。原作で苦戦していた相手と歯応えのあるバトルが楽しめるようになっていたり、一部の物語パートは一人称視点で楽しめるなど、キャラクターとしての体感を味わえるモードになっています。一部のステージに限られますが、物語のターニングポイントとなっていた場面での選択やバトルの結果次第で原作とは異なる場面に出くわすこともありますので、ぜひドラゴンボールのキャラクターになったつもりでお楽しみください。以上がエピソードバトルの説明となります。そして2つ目のモード、カスタムバトルをご紹介いたします。こちらはオリジナルのシチュエーションのバトルを楽しめるモードです。カスタムバトルモードの中にあるエクストラバトルでは、ゲームオリジナルのさまざまなシチュエーションのバトルを楽しめるモードです。カスタム
Within the custom battle, there is bonus battles, mode where we prepare several original battles. So I think this is the I don't even know. Is this the what ifs? Time limit, no limit.
タムバトルモードの中にあるエクストラバトルでは、ゲームオリジナルのさまざまなシチュエーションのバトルをお楽しみいただけます。中には特殊な勝利条件のものや途中でイベント演出が挟まるものなど、
this shit is
通
in
常のバトルとは
depth,
異な
bro.
る戦いも
I'm
お
gonna have
楽しみいた
to.
だけます。またエディットモードでは
I'm gonna
プ
have
レイキ
to
ャラク
like.
ターやバトル
This is
前
so
後
much
の
shit.
カットシーン、
I
会話
can't
などをプレイヤーの皆様
Wait,
が
what's this?
自由に設定してオリジナルのバトルを作ることができます。お楽しみいただけます。中には特殊な
So
勝利条件
this
の
is
ものや
the.
途
So
中
this
でイベン
is
ト
the.
演
So this is
出
that
が
shit
挟まる
where.
ものなど、通常のバトルとは異なる戦いもお楽しみいただけます。またエディットモードではプレイ
Edit
キャラク
mode.
ターやバトル前後のカットシーン、会話などをプレイヤーの皆様が自
So
由に
you
設定
so you
して
can make your
オリジナルのバトル
own
を作る
cutscenes,
ことが
bro.
できます。そして作ったものはアップロードして世界中のプレイヤーの皆様と共有できますので、ぜひ皆様の思い描くシチュエーションのバトルを披露し合って楽しんでいただけたらと思っております。
I gotta rewatch
エ
like
クストラ
this
バ
this
トルを
whole
含
shit.
め既存のバトルをカスタマイズして新たなバトルを作ることもできますので、ぜひいろいろなバトルを作って遊んでみてください。
It's like this is
以
fun
上
to
エピソードバトル、
It's fun to my
カスタムバトル2つのメインモードのご紹介でした。またゲームモードに加え皆様から多くの声を頂戴しているオフラインバトルに関してもお話ができればと思い
See,
ま
bro,
す。
yo, bro, they are like.
本作はプレイヤーの皆様がどれだけドラゴンボールのキャラクター
I'm
に
gonna talk when everything
で
is
きるか
done,
ということ
bro.
にフォーカスして開発を進めてまいりました。気を高めるだけで風が巻き起こったり天気が変わったり、バトルの余波で岩や建物が豪快に壊れたりなど、超パワーをより気持ちよく体感できるよう最新のプラットフォームだからこそ実現できるさまざまな演出をリアルタイムに描くように
Wow,
しています。
Final Flash.
それらの表現とかつてのような画面分割でのローカル対戦とを両立させるのは困難であったものの、皆様により良いゲーム体験を提供できるよう本作ならではの形を模索し、オンラインでの対戦を前提とした一人用のゲームとして開発を進めてまいりました。ただ少しでもより多くの方、多くのシチュエーションで遊んでいただきたいと思
I'm
い、
not even reading what he's
結果
saying, bro.
精神と時の部屋限定で画面分割対戦を
Okay,
実
so
装
it's
でき
only
る
in
こ
the
ととなりました。
how about Sound Chamber?
もともと
Well,
一人用
it's
前
back.
提で作ってきておりましたため、バトル開始前のキャラクター選択画面では
That
2
was good too.
人同時に選択ができ
Ooh,
ず
that's
切り替えが必要といった不便な箇所が残ってしまいますが、
This game was good,
身近な人とお楽しみいただけると嬉しいです。
I gotta
今
reread
回ご
everything.
紹介させていただくゲーム内容は以上となりますが、本作の魅力がお伝えできていれば幸いです。また現在予約解禁しております。
All right, I'm gonna come back to this. I'm gonna come back to this. Let's watch the other content creators. Oh my god, bro. A lot of niggas dropped shit, bro. All right. He has a 47 fucking minute video. Let's just see his shit real quick, bro. All right, let's get it. All right, Nano. Let's see what you got.
We are actually playing Sparking Zero. I got to play Sparking Zero full on, controller in hand, several matches right here in this video. But we also have footage from the story mode, including the what if side of the storyline, as well as the canon side, and something called custom battles, where you get to create your own actual fights. But first, let's actually start with my actual gameplay, me playing controller in hand. This is the standard layout for controllers. They also had classic available for us.
So this is a standard. All right. Ascend is L2. So ascend if you're going up. No, I don't know what Xbox is. I think left bumper. No, so that's L1. I think, and descend is L2. It's the same as the old games and shit. RB is a guard now. Yes, bro. Yes. All right, so in the old Tenkai, like in the old games, bro, to guard it was fucking circle, and I didn't like that shit, bro. Like, but now it's R1 now, so we doing this and shit instead of circle. That's fire. X is rush attack. That's square, triangle, key blast. Okay, so that perception is gonna be circle now, and AX is gonna be step and short dash. Very simple, you know. It's not too.
Mostly stick with standard throughout the majority of this video. Then right here is stage selection. World premiere. This is the actual stage selection screen for the build that we played anyway. So I'm having to talk over this right now because I was in a room with 7 other people captioning at the same time. So I didn't want to be like the obnoxious guy, like talking and screaming. And also show you guys some reactions and things. So this is the character select screen. I want to put up a big PSA right now. I believe we were told this is not final. I don't think this is final.
I see. Yeah, cause that's kind of
versions of
characters. That's kind of like
we're gonna see like maybe 160 or something.
Hold on, who did he choose? He chose. Okay.
But we already knew they were counting the different versions of characters.
This should look good. Hold up.
With 7 other people.
Hold on, this shit actually look good as fuck right now.
Obnoxious guy like talking and screaming and. Also show you guys some of my reactions to things. So this is the character select screen. I want to put up a big PSA right now.
Oh my gosh, bro. They have adult. Wait, Team Gohan is still not shown yet. Team Gohan is still not shown yet. Yo, Tony, man. This is bro. Yo, Tony, this is what we're gonna be fucking playing, bro.
So, just put this in super crazy context. We only had 30 minutes with the game.
Only have 30 minutes.
Started recording, doing everything.
Trunks Super.
So my brain was just rushing with.
Oh, Android 20, guys.
Doing everything.
Android 19. Oh wait, hold on. Look, bro. Look. So. Oh my God, bro. Android 19. It's not Android 20. It's Android 19. Bro. So he's in this shit now, bro. Android 20 is the other one, bro, and he's not here yet. He's definitely gonna be here if Android 20, Android 19 is in this shit, bro. He's definitely gonna be there. And like what else? We have Trunks from Dragon Ball Super. We have adult Gohan Super Saiyan. And like everyone else we got. And it seems like Majima Vegeta is a transformation too, guys. I've been saying that. So, oh yeah, guys, and this is huge, bro. I think this finally confirms that Android 17 is a costume, bro. They made him a costume. So I believe, bro. Look, bro. I already made a video on this shit, guys. I already made a video on like this whole 17 situation. So for me, bro, I was right, bro. I kind of want to be. No, actually, nah. Fuck. I don't like Z17, bro. So this is perfect, bro. 17 is just costume. It seems like they're really like for me saving as much character like for me slots, bro, because like, bro, they gotta add GT, bro. I still believe GT is in this shit, bro. So come on, let's.
So my brain was just
Trunks looks good.
30 minutes because when you really think about the fact that that's sitting down, getting to capture, having to set up to do all these things, throw my face up. That's not a lot of time. Also, as you saw there,
Frieza Super.
We actually got to, I guess, low-key revealing a character is included is Dr. Gero, which you can see.
Yo,
right
Tony,
there.
bro.
But I was like,
Tony, bro. We're gonna be fucking feasting on this shit, bro.
Characters we've never seen in the game before, like Bergamo, who will be in this video later. Actually, do use him, not just fight against him. And then I thought Birder was an interesting one, so I figured I would go ahead and bring Birder.
Gosh. It's so seamless.
You've gotten a lot stronger than before.
I'm about to cry, bro. I'm about to cry, bro. I'm about to cry.
So, yeah, just trying to
I'm about to cry, bro. Once I get my hands on this shit, I'm unstoppable. I'm gonna throw this. I'm gonna throw this on.
It just felt so much pressure. They're like, all right, you have 30 minutes, go. And it's just like, okay, what all can I do? What all can I see in 30 minutes? So yeah, just trying to figure out everything. As you can see there, and you'll notice, this is very much so classic Budokai Tenkaichi fashion, where right now we have access to Super Kamehameha and Dragon Burst. But as it's gonna go on, and I transform,
wait, hold on.
See different.
I'm gonna see his skills.
abilities.
Oh, yes, it's right here. Instant transmission. Instant transmission. Oh, okay. So to do it is RT. Oh, so it's RT up or down. Consume a skill count and use skill 1. Yo, chat. I'm gonna make a detailed breakdown on every video that all these niggas are posting and shit. So definitely stay tuned to the channel cause that shit's gonna be crazy, bro. Alright, instant transmission all fired up. It seemed like I think that's like a power-up move and shit. Let's play the video.
It is incredibly in-depth. You can pause these if you want to look through the different menus here.
I'm gonna break down everything, you know what I'm saying? I got work to do today, bro.
Show off everything that you could do. As you can see there, to actually transform, you just press up on the D-pad.
Kept you waiting, huh?
And this one does look as good as you would want it. Like, it looks so good. Really fast, the quick explanation of the UI, the HP gauge, the key gauge, all of that are very familiar.
Yeah,
This right here is telling you when you can change. It's great right now because I don't have the ability to change to a different character. This is my transformation count, which is telling me how many transformations I currently have access to based on the key and the skill count I have, which this right here is the skill count. There are moves, transformations, things like that tied to this skill count. And that's the quick overview of the UI.
I think that was just grab. This. That's the shit he did against you. Yo! They added that! Oh my god! Oh my god! They added that from fucking Universe 9, bro! Dragon Blast. I love. That's scary because I fucking knew that was that too, bro. And that screenshot is better than sex, bro. Oh my god! Yo, this game is amazing!
So I'm at a video where I go way more in depth into just my entire experience of playing it and everything like that. So definitely subscribe for more of that. And Sparking Zero, first ever true gameplay, me, controller in hands. Hit that like button.
What's this? Ah, the god form! The god form! That's a great.
This game looks as good as we figured it would. Now I'm about to go, I believe, into the sparking mode, which changes OSTs.
That's the ultimate.
Now what I used right there is actually the God Impact ability. It wasn't even my like sparking ability.
Oh, it's not.
You see the tracking was not there.
Oh, that's not as okay.
How much I was like, I just have to do cool things. There's so little time. I have to try and do so many cool things.
This is beautiful, bro.
So there I tried
Godbind it.
2 of the skill counts. As you just notice, it costs
2 skill counts.
That ability.
Okay, it's kind of slow though. It's kind of slow, chat. So look, chat. I am a Goku Super main, for me. So I'm really taking down notes and stuff like that. His Godbind is kind of slow, bro. So you're gonna have to time that shit like really perfect, bro. No,
which takes 2 of the skill counts. As you just
and it takes 2, bro. We're gonna really have to.
Unfortunately, did not land it, and I was like, okay, let's just see if I can get this sparking off and actually try this God Burst Kamehameha.
Goes higher and higher.
The black borders. That's nice, man. That's nice.
So we're gonna swap into different characters.
That's very good. Oh, that was very seamless.
Into different characters. As you notice, you can select.
Huh? Where the fuck he come from?
Frieza goes down.
Is that him? I can't for me zoom in and shit. But
swap into different characters.
No, that's not. He just. Okay. He just.
So you can select. You can actually go into the game as.
Now this is our first time ever seeing Bergamo in a Dragon Ball
like
console game, bro.
How big you want the actual team size to be. So right
that's
there, when I was trying
to
actually change characters.
Hey, chat, is anyone gonna use them?
You know what? What if we just go ahead and see blue? And
he's just grabbing you.
CPU.
All right, but can he transform to Ultra Instinct? I highly doubt it. I don't think. Oh no, he wasn't in the character roster.
At least in the build that we played, you could not choose CPU
No hard
strength, but I
feelings.
imagine that will be there.
Bro, that's the actual name of this
God, the game looks so
of the
good.
shit.
I'm not done yet.
Damn, this fucking map is
Yeah, so
huge.
here I was just watching like him destroy that building, and I was like, oh,
Bro, we gotta like, bro, you gotta take account how beautiful this shit is, bro. You see like the whole stratosphere of this shit, bro.
yeah. So here I was just watching like him.
He said, "What the
destroy
dog
that
doing?"
building, and I was like, okay,
He's
that
so
looks really
far,
good.
bro.
And I'm just trying to like mess with the different. Like,
Chat,
actual
if you're new,
controls and
I'm gonna make a whole decent video on every single video.
As far as
all
Phil
these,
goes, I know some of the UI elements and the way
content
you
creators
change
and
character
shit,
stuff
it's
is
gonna
still
be a
very
crazy
Raging
video.
Blast, but actually in my hand, I was definitely getting way more Tenkaichi. Alright, so we're swapped to Vegeta now. Wait, did that
Let's-
reset?
Wait. What?
Alright, so
What?
Raging Blast, but
It
actually
did
in
it.
my hand,
Did
I
it?
was
Did
definitely
it? Did
getting
it?
more
It
Tenkaichi.
did. So the
Alright, so we're
skill
swapped to
count
Vegeta
resets.
now. Wait,
Oh
did
my
that
god!
reset?
I gotta take the Ivy note.
Yeah, that actually reset my skill count. So as you guys saw, we were about to have 4 skill counts with the Goku. And now
Time
we
is
swapped
fucking
to
ticking,
Vegeta,
bruh.
Completely wiped out all of those. So now I have to start back over and build those back
Ooh,
up.
this is good. That's a good transformation right there. That's
This J
pretty good.
transformation is fine. The God one was crazy though. God, did they cook so much this game, dude?
Bro, this game has like
Look at the
so
aura,
much
man.
personality, bro. It got so
You
much
already know what I'm trying
personality.
to do.
Wow.
Man, he looks so good as a god. Oh wait, did I just beat Bergamo with that? Man, he looks so good as a god.
I'm not gonna run no ads. I'm not gonna run no fucking ads.
Oh wait, did I just beat Bergamo with that? All right, here we go.
He's fast as hell. He's
Burner
still
in
like
action.
fast.
I think I do ahead and try to get to blue.
Oh yeah,
Oh, no,
let's
I
see
don't
this.
see his sparking ability with the god.
Oh yeah.
Prominence
Oh,
flash.
it's from Universe.
You too possess a god's power. Prominence
It
Yeah,
it
I
didn't
know it was
hit.
about to run out, so I just wanted to use it.
What the fuck was that?
I'll be escorting you.
What the fuck was that? Chad, you seen that shit?
Yeah, I felt like it was about to run out, so I just wanted to use it.
Is he? Yo, that's a insane bug right there. That's an insane bug right there, bro. Okay.
This time I was like, let's take a look at World Tournament. Also, you can pause there if you want to look at all the different maps they have available. Let's take one more look at this character select screen here. So,
Yeah.
that Vegeta
I ain't
does
tripping
not
out.
have up to evolution. They did not give us access to the evolution. of
Evolution
Vegeta, and I was trying
and-
to determine which of the variants I wanted to go with here. Wait, no, they did actually.
Yeah, okay.
I just realized that blue Vegeta actually does have access to his. Interesting. Okay. What I was trying to determine was if Vegeta
Majin-
could turn into Majin
Majin,
in
yes.
the match, and from what I could tell with the time that I had, he couldn't. So that was not something that.
Oh, he
I
still
necessarily
can't
had
do
access
it?
To at least, and again in this build.
Oh,
this is very much
Majin
so
Vegeta
a
is
build
still a
for us to
standalone
play
character.
that we had access to 50 characters,
Ah,
and that was pretty much it.
fuck it, man. You know he was always a standalone character. That's better than sex, bro. Wow!
Whatever my late father's done to you and yours, it's not my problem
Thank
to
you.
deal with.
Thank
All
you.
kinds of custom lines. Man,
Thank
for
you,
the
man. They're
interacting. So,
doing it, bro.
as you can see there, we're now fighting Vegeta. It didn't keep who I was fighting before. It always defaulted back to fighting Vegeta. So unless you actually took the time to go change who you were
This
fighting,
is the move he did
in the
against.
final build, it will remember
Yup.
the last person you fought. God, this move is so good. I imagine it will remember again.
Yo, the stage, bro.
Of the game that we're
The
playing.
fucking stage.
As you can see there, we're now fighting Vegeta. It didn't keep who I was fighting before. It always defaulted back to fighting Vegeta. So unless you actually took the time to go change who you were fighting, which I imagine in the final build it will remember the last person you fought. God, this move is so good. I imagine it will
Fucking
remember
stage,
a
bro.
Specific version of the game that we're
It's like
playing.
really just stuck there. Ah, Z counters are back.
The way that I could
Z
also
counters are back,
unlock
baby.
Off of the character, or if it really just kept me stuck onto the character.
Oh, hold on.
The way that I could also unlock off of the
Does that take your
or if it
health?
really just kept me
No,
stuck onto
no.
the character. If there was a way
But it
that I
takes your
could
key?
also
What is-
unlock off of the character, or if it really just kept.
It take a
If
skill
there was a way that I
count.
could also unlock
It take a
off of the
skill
character,
count,
or
bro.
if it really just kept me stuck. onto the
Okay,
character.
okay.
Which
Okay.
I believe is very Tenkaichi-like, which also, yeah, the clash is there, very
Ugh.
Tenkaichi-like too.
My God,
It
the
all
stage is
felt
just
very
fucked.
Tenkaichi. I have to make sure that that is.
Oh my God. This is
prominent
so
as possible.
good,
Yeah, do
man.
it. Let's see it.
Yeah, Tank. This is his
But you can see that my abilities
Wow.
do change.
oh my gosh.
Now there was one thing that I did not capture that I know some of the other guys
gosh.
did, and that is that you can trigger a cutscene that makes everyone leave, which is what I was trying to do.
Oh my God. Wait, does this hit?
Because I didn't actually target the audience itself,
Yo, Jinkai, what's up, man?
but you can actually make the audience leave from the world tournament, which I thought was
How
like
can you do it?
little detail that you just I didn't personally get to see.
Oh, wait,
No ring out here. But
No.
my guess is that was just because we're in like these
Yeah.
just custom fights. I imagine there will be ring out. and
So-
that's
so-
for sure.
Okay, so obviously if you're just playing like a regular match, it's obviously no fucking out of stage and shit like that. So it's gonna be an actual tournament fucking mode, bro, where for me, bro, you can have this shit. So yeah, that's nice, bro.
Oh, okay. Vegeta went sparking on me.
Right, so.
Yeah, I wanted to change characters to try
Oh,
to
that's-
Vegeta here
wait.
before I.
Wait, that was so seamless.
Yeah, I wanted to change characters to try out Majin Vegeta here before I killed Vegeta. Don't worry, I use Majin Vegeta again later in this video that you're going to want to see.
Woo! Ooh!
Let's see.
That's a big ping attack.
Okay, so Vegeta did not use.
Oh.
Dude.
Wait, did he?
Okay, so Vegeta.
Wait, he did the wish parry, bro. That was most
so Vegeta did not
definitely
use-
it right there.
Dude.
Yeah, he yo, wait, so he I think he parried and then this fucking came up.
And I was like, wait, I actually do have the ability to go into sparking mode, so let's go into sparking
Oh no.
mode here.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Well, Bulma, Trunks, and even you, Kakarot.
What?
Gallic gun!
So,
Nah,
I'm gonna use him
bro.
again later. I just wanted to see what the animation was for it.
My fault,
Very
chat,
impressed,
my fault.
But probably.
My fault, bro. No way, bro. No way, bro.
My favorite
Alright, come on,
thing
come
is
on.
that I
Let's-
did
let's-
go back to
let's- let's
Broly,
go watch
because
this.
the Broly win screen is something that you definitely want.
Let's keep watching this, bro. Let's keep on watching this, bro. Wow.
Broly is so sick.
That
man.
what's that? What's that? obviously it's super explosive wave, but let me see what it. I'm gonna see what it is.
Because the Broly win string is something that you definitely want to see.
Gigantic cannon. He's so like, ugh. Yeah.
Broly is so sick, man.
He just hit the pose.
Yeah.
He just hit the pose.
All right, so I think next I want to see. I believe I went to Ruins. I actually think I went to City Ruins. So
Nah, this game is actually next level, bro.
Also, I mean, everything you want to see here, but this one specifically, watch what I'm trying to cook up here.
Yes! I'll crush you with all of my might.
Oh, I see what he's trying to do. I see what he's trying to do.
Yeah, so I think you guys know what we're trying to go for here.
Nice! It's about time we had a proper fight.
Yo, chat. Wow. Wow. Yo, chat, if y'all ever fight me, bro, and y'all skip that shit, bro, I'm gonna beat y'all ass, bro. I don't ever skip. Okay? Alright, come on, let's go.
So I'm trying to get the in-game fusion to work. Obviously, for that to be a thing, you will have to have the two characters on your actual team. Now, you could also see from the character select screen that I could have just started literally as Gogeta, but that's not nearly as cool as actually doing it.
Yeah, it's not.
So at this point, I'm just like, okay, so I probably have to build up my skill points here, so that way I can actually use the fusion mechanic. It's still not there because I think it requires, after
5?
it requires 2 skill points to actually do the in-game fusion mechanic.
2 skill points only. So.
And there it is.
Oh yeah. Oh
Now
shit.
Broly won't leave me alone.
Oh shit. Yo,
I
chat.
do think
It's
that
time for
the
some
difficulty was
Gogeta.
determined by the actual character that you chose. Because Broly was way more aggressive than some of the others.
Damn, he's on his ass.
Vegeta, let's do this.
Wait, so look at the black borders even with the fusion? Oh.
He's so cool, man. In-game fusion, let's go, dude. I just
In-game fusion, bro. In-game fusion, bro. This game has everything, bro. This game has everything, chat.
It's been a thing.
Wow. That's just...
I am here to defeat you.
Gogeta's just too cool.
He's weak.
I kind of wish I'd went to the destroyed planet to do this fight specifically, because I think it would have looked cooler. But also, the city looks really nice.
He fights. Wow. Wow. You are the strongest.
Yeah, so now I'm just like, let's just see what Gogeta can do. I mean, dude, it's like, he's so cool, man.
He just spiked that down, bro.
Yeah, so I'm noticing Broly's health is getting a little low. I wanted
Oh,
to
we
try,
got that
the
counter.
Stardust barrier out, which is what you just saw there. But I was like, okay, let's just buy some time. Let's get the skill point back and let's see what this
Grab.
guy's like actual ultimate looks like.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Wow. Wow.
Over 24,000 damage there. And
He did the pose.
he hits the post.
He did the pose. Nah, he's him.
Yeah, so if
He's
you
him.
not go to the
He's him.
end of the Kais for at least one. Plus, it's just like a very pretty.
Oh my god, show it! Show it! Show it!
Really cool.
Oh my god!
Enough from this guy.
Show
I
it!
believe I picked Bergamo here, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like I'm like.
That Super Saiyan 3 model looks so
He's
good!
an actual new character. Let's see what he has to offer.
Bergamo!
And then I was trying to
Yes,
decide,
he has
do
a
I
Kai
wanna do-
headshot.
Who am I killing next?
Do I want to do Beerus or do I want to do 17?
17.
And I wanted to see exactly how the androids work.
Golden Freezer.
So I believe right here I go with 17.
You look clean.
Yep.
Hey, don't think this'll be easy.
We go with 17. But then I remember, okay, I want to change who I'm fighting. I don't just want to fight Vegeta. And I want to make sure Krillin got in here somewhere, right? Like, even if I didn't get a chance to use him, I just wanted to make sure he was somewhere in the video.
Hercule. Oh my god.
This long hair I've got feels pretty unique.
He's so cool. He's so sexy.
The fruits of my training will yield
Wow,
victory.
that's his intro?
Yeah, they went crazy with that Piccolo intro.
Oh my god. Nah, Super Saiyan 3 looks... Super Saiyan 3, chat. We won, chat. No. I won, bro.
All right, so
I
we don't
won,
have
bro.
access to a skill point, but I just want to see, like, I believe this is the Twin Dragon. It is.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Bro, I mean, dude, look at that, man.
Why is this game...
Now, I could go down to base here. As you could also see there, I could have transformed down to base. Battle damage Piccolo looking crazy as well.
See that, chat? See that?
Then notice that my tag-in actually followed and tracked to Piccolo's position, so I could basically just keep immediately fighting him.
Wow, so it seems like that.
By the way, I don't know how many like Bergamo stands are out there, but the way Bergamo like play, even for the seconds I got to use him here, he felt really, really cool. Also, I know it's crazy. I found the block button. I know it's like insane.
Dude, they really cooked, bro.
This is so cool.
They
man.
really cooked,
Alright,
bro.
so close down. Now it's time for
They
close
really
down.
cooked, bro.
Also, look how vast the map is.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
look
really
how
good.
far Krillin is away from me right now. Like, it really is kind of crazy.
Yo, chat, we won, boys! We won this game! Triangle, danger, beam. Do it, Nano!
And Dash is pretty
Do
much
it!
like how the old games were.
Do it! Oh my gosh! Nah.
Krillin's episode there. I want to say I changed here, but yeah, because I want to see 17.
Won't go easy on you.
Alright,
So
17.
androids work the same way they always have, and you can.
Oh, you
which
can't
feels like a nerf
charge?
for them.
Yo,
Like,
chat.
Like you slowly build energy.
Chat, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I don't like that. You know, yes, it's a very good detail, bro. But damn, it's like that shit. It's just so awkward, chat. But you know, I got Android 17 on my team, bro. So it's gonna be very interesting, bro. Oh my god, Solar Flare.
Such a crazy
And
thing,
the-
by the way, with the audio.
He
Taking it easy on you.
he did this against
Yeah,
Jiren.
his ultimate's sick.
Yo, Chad, if you're new, I'm gonna have a crazy
Yeah, 17.
in depth
I really like the way
like,
17
me-
like that, just in general.
whole fucking
Of course, we
video
haven't
breakdown
actually seen
on
Yes
every
Six
video
Go's
on
ultimate just yet,
every
so I
one of
had
these-
to make sure that
every one
that
of these videos,
was in the
so-
video somewhere.
so
This
sub
is exactly what I'm going
subscribe
for
to the
here,
channel
Hercule.
if you're new,
So
Chad.
straight up just Dragon Fist.
If I don't, who will?
Yes, they did it, man. They did it, bro. They did it, man. This is better than life, bro.
And that straight up killed.
And the pose! I'm done. No,
I
nope,
do wish
nope,
he was
nope.
smiling for this win screen. I do wish he was smiling for the win.
Yeah. He should be
So,
smiling. He should be
for
smiling. He
this
should be smiling. He
next
should be smiling.
stage, I was like, we have to see Namek. I have to have Namek in my video somewhere. This one specifically, for all you Majin Vegeta fans out there like me, you got to say tapped in on. This one is something that just, yes. Yeah, I felt like I hadn't used Trunks enough in this for sure. But I was like, okay, if I'm selecting MV as my main guy, we got to see this interaction. Right?
Oh yeah, how Mr.
literal boss.
Satan gonna do?
And then Beerus had minimized.
Beat us!
So there you go. We get to see Beerus. And then last but not least, the character that we just straight up have not seen at all.
Yeah.
Jiro is here.
Oh my gosh!
So the stupid thing blow up with the cake was marked.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Chat, this game is fucking crazy!
His entrance is just.
Oh my god,
cool.
bro.
He starts with like full key.
That was the best intro I've probably ever seen, bro.
Yeah, he
Oh
combos.
my god.
I say combos. His
Yo.
attacks. I did not have the time to
I'm
learn
sorry, chat.
combos.
If I'm going crazy, man. I'm sorry, man. He does the twist big bang attack,
Dang,
bro.
This Big Bang actually felt like it did a lot.
That's just better than
Okay, we
sex,
can actually
bro.
hit this now.
Yes, do it, Ditto.
And even you, Kakarot.
I'm done, bro. He's dead too.
And it killed him.
Oh my.
Doesn't kill you.
Oh, it doesn't kill.
We're
Oh,
gonna see here in
he's
a
only
second.
one
This
health.
is Really, really cool.
I'll fight you next.
So finally we get to see some Trunks. So you're gonna see in a second is really, really cool because when you go on standby, it actually you do get HP regen on standby.
HP regen. Chat. HP, yo. So it kind of make it more strategic now, bro. Yo, chat. We are cooking with this game, bro. We are cooking with this shit,
What you're
bro.
gonna see here in a second is something really, really cool.
I'll fight you next.
So finally we get to see some Trunks. So you're gonna see in a second is really, really cool because when you go on standby, it actually you do get HP regen on standby. I think some people might be tight about the fact that that doesn't just fully kill you; it just leaves you with 1 HP. But I think it's nice. You can see Beerus has
The water!
He actually has 4 bars. As
The water!
3 here.
First I was seeing. Oh my gosh.
But shout out Levi.
Filled with determination.
I had to make sure Trunks was here.
Someone got that sing.
Now Trunks, I ran into a similar issue I did with
That?
Goku.
He's
earlier.
like Rage.
Here we go, everyone.
Cool, because when you go on standby, it
That's Super Saiyan Rage!
you get HP regen on standby. I think some people might be tight about the fact that that doesn't just fully kill you; it just leaves you with 1 HP. But I think it's nice. You can see Beerus has.
I
more
thought it was
HP,
only-
By the way, he actually has 4.
I
bars
thought
as opposed to
that
just
was gonna be Super Saiyan.
3 here.
Hold on. Actually, I'm literally rocking.
But shout out Levi.
No, this isn't
I
Rage.
make sure
Yo,
Trunks
chat,
is here somewhere.
is this Rage?
Now Trunks, I ran into a similar issue I did
Yes.
with the God Goku earlier,
Here we go, everyone.
where his track.
Ooh!
Look,
He missed.
right by Beerus. Again, this is an
Is
early build.
this
so that
Rage?
will hopefully not be there when this game is actually
He
out.
fights good,
But I
though.
was right in front of Beerus, and somehow he went right by him. I'm like, this is an early build thing. It's got to be right.
Yeah, that's
Like,
definitely
all right, let's try it
dope.
again.
That's definitely dope.
Everyone.
So I want to make sure I get in the video. Went right by him
Oh
again.
my god.
I'm like, what? Why? Also, the Beerus stand stop looks nice. Combos there, solid. Now, again, I have to go into sparking every time to get this. So I have to be in sparking mode. I have to have a
Oh,
skill
this
to go into sparking
Is
mode.
Rage, bro. This
And I get right
is
up on Beerus,
Rage.
So I'm like, let's actually hit him. Here we go.
I can feel it. Keep it coming, guys. Share your power with me.
Wait, so Trunks, like, he doesn't know. He's not.
He is him. So,
I don't know.
I guess
Honestly, I don't
Gohan
know.
in here somewhere. No, we cannot go Beast.
Nice.
I'll unleash my true power.
Wow.
That was sick. For like what it was.
Yeah,
that
for
was-
like-
that was
yeah.
sick. Also,
The
you notice
underwater
the
battles.
actually morphing kind of how it sounds, which I thought was like a super nice
Come
touch.
meet your doom.
I'm fired up now. Shoot.
I was ready to get out of the water though, I won't lie.
Wait, why did he have?
He swapped
Oh,
out.
he swapped.
Beerus. Okay, I forgot he did this. Ooh.
Z counter.
Block me. Look at that.
What is? Wait, check.
I wonder if that's like a Beerus skill. He like.
Wait, yeah, is this a beer skill?
Beerus. Okay, I forgot he did this. Ooh. He like perfect blocked me. Look at that.
That's
I wonder if that is,
definitely
like
Z.
skill specifically though.
No, but that was Z counter though.
Combo. That's gonna be an interesting one.
Let's go beyond.
So of course we had to go two. We had to go two. There's just no way. All right, so Beerus is down. Giro is back out.
Wait, but chat, but like, how are you perfect guarding if you're gonna hit though, right? Like, yes, that was definitely a parry, but
All right, so Beerus is down. Giro.
yeah, it probably is. I don't know yet.
Finally got us out of the water there. And I'm like, okay, let's see what his ultimate is here. It's a super Kamehameha.
I'll give you a fight.
Oh yeah, see, yep. Oh god.
I do wish he would have actually said Kamehameha there, though.
Hold on, is it? Yo, chat. I'm not gonna put no ads and stuff, guys. You know, I'm not gonna put no ads on the channel.
Super Kamehameha.
I'll give you a fight.
Oh, it's not. Hold on real quick, chat. Hold on real quick. Because it's how I take off the ads. All right, look, chat. Look, chat. Look, I'm about to take off the ads for y'all. Actually, I don't know how. Let's see something quick. Because I don't want y'all to have any ads. I don't know how to take it off though. Cause I don't want y'all to. Oh yeah, yep. Look. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. I'm gonna show y'all. So I'm gonna take off ads. For me, I'm not gonna put no for me ads and shit. All right. So look, chat. If you're new though, man, for me, chat, hit that subscribe button though. For me, guys, but like, I'm not gonna fuck y'all niggas over and shit. Alright? And also guys, if you can, guys, can you like the stream too, guys?
I wish he would have actually said Kamehameha there, though.
Yo, Almighty Rob, what's good, boy?
Timer appears when you're sub 60 seconds there. I don't remember that appearing earlier on the Vegeta match. So yeah, we bring Vegeta back out here. As you can see, we do actually have HP again.
Yeah. Yes. Again. Nah, that's broken, bro. That is broken, bro. That is broken.
They win in on this move, 100%. Look at the effect. And it killed him, and we win.
Yo, Almighty Rod.
I'm going to crush you and throw you into
Under the water. Chat, this thing is
All right, so the
under the water.
Give us some just footage of the game. Let's see what the interaction is here.
I don't share Kakarot's taste for forgiveness.
Go back to hell.
Vegeta, you talk so grandly for a lowly monkey.
Nah, yo, this nigga is.
Mind piping down.
Wait.
Woo!
Okay, we're actually gonna get to see some stuff from Freezer.
Already? Bro, this nigga is fucking naked already. This nigga is bro, this nigga horny. This nigga horny.
Would you mind piping down?
Wait.
Yo, Frieza is better than sex.
We're gonna get to see some stuff from Frieza here. This is that. Wait. Battle damage on Vegeta, which I think we saw in the Vegeta vs Goku footage. For sure, that definitely was in there. Yeah. Okay. Wait. This footage is good. Hang on. Yes. Oh snap! Yeah.
Ooh, ooh, the gameplay.
I want to see
The gameplay.
Like,
Just going to roll over.
God, this game is so.
Oh yes, stage destruction.
Targeted the. Oh, this is good footage. Wait. This is someone not within a 30-minute time limit.
Oh my god.
To capture as many of the
I can't see him. Yeah, this is so good, bro. Oh, I fall, bro. I him does that shit, bro.
Okay, wait. Oh. That was sick.
Sorry for that, Chess.
Okay,
Sorry for
he
that. Sorry
swapped
for that.
to Oh, he swapped to blue Goku.
Ooh, go.
Again, I chose to do the translations in-game. You don't have to do that, as you guys know. Alright. I wonder...
He's probably gonna
Are
fuse.
they gonna fuse? Wait, what
Wait!
is this?
Oh,
Oh, he went to base. Oh, okay. This is what I was gonna ask.
I thought I might see Ultra Instinct.
They went to base. I'm guessing you can't. I'm betting they went to base to fuse. That's probably what's
I thought I was Ultra Instinct, bro. Oh
Nice
my
little
fucking
deflection of the
gosh.
key
He
block. Oh, what is this?
kicked that
Oh, he went to
shit.
base.
He kicked that
Oh,
shit.
okay. This is what I was gonna ask. I wonder.
Oh
if
my
they can
gosh.
fuse, but now that they went to base, I'm guessing you can't.
He did a
I'm guessing
freezer
they went to base
kick.
to fuse. That's probably what's
Oh my
happening.
gosh.
Nice little deflection of the key
Yo.
blast there.
Nah.
Look at the geek.
He did a freezer movie kick.
Let's do this.
Yeah. I knew he was gonna fuse. Yeah.
Dude, it's just so cool, man. I'm sorry, like being able to do that in game is
That's
just
fast.
what we
That's
want. We want
fast.
the blueprint. We want
That's
the
super
information,
fast.
and the infusion.
Mm.
Like, I don't want to just start off with blue Gogeta.
Woo! He's turning blue.
Straight to blue. Wait, we hadn't seen that because I went from SSA. That was a little bit different. I think. I feel like. What is that?
That's the kill shit.
Oh, dude, that's sick. I wonder if this is
I knew it, bro. I
person
knew
versus
it.
person and not actually CPU versus CPU. Again, they just provided us this footage.
Bruh.
I'm just reacting to it. Like, why not? Let's just see. This is not me playing anymore. This is actual footage that they
Fuck like
provided to
Gogeta.
us.
I mean, obviously he is Gogeta.
Everything before this though was me playing. That was me actually my footage I captured. That was cool though, seeing that clash. I don't. Huh? Interesting. So there's more than just beam clashes. There's actual like.
I knew it. There was.
type clash.
I knew there was classes and shit. Your chat. I'm gonna turn up if y'all want to hear more. Sorry for that. If y'all didn't hear.
Oh,
Wait, did he counter?
Beam clashes. There's actual like grapple type clash mechanic. Ah, dude, he's so cool. Wait, why did that do so much damage?
It's so good.
Oh,
You can.
wait,
No, he.
yo,
What did he do?
oh,
He
wait,
revenge
wait,
countered it. Shit.
yo. I wondered if that was gonna be
Oh,
like
damn, that was
somewhere
mad
like
fast.
his whole.
That was mad fast. There was
spinning
no
around,
way.
right?
I want to see the
Oh, he has 5 skill points right now.
beam deflection, bro.
I kind of wish Broly would go full power. Oh wait, is he trying to get like a really cool finish on him? 6 skill points now. Oh, I didn't do this one.
Ooh,
I did
ooh,
not do this one.
ooh. Yeah. Get him, Gogeta.
Oh, wait.
Do it.
I was just stronger.
Yo, that
Sick.
pose,
Alright, so
man.
This is the episode battle system. So basically, from what I
Oh,
understand,
yeah,
what they
so
told
it's
us,
a story
there's not
mode.
going to be a story mode in the game.
Let's do this thing.
There's going to be more specifically an episode battle system where, at least at launch, you'll be able to essentially play through a character's story, and there's going to be 8 characters that we'll have access to. Goku is obviously one, and then Vegeta will be one too. And so there will be some animated cutscenes. It'll also play out similar to like Budokai Tenkaichi 3. You know how like the story will play out through the fights.
The battles you'll have Isn't your Saiyan blood boiling with excitement?
So obviously
from the
here,
thought?
this is a
Shut up.
cutscene.
If you think I'd ever join you, then you're never
Shut
gonna
up is
look.
crazy.
But then I'm sure what we're about to see is it will progress it through.
I can't
Oh,
help but
okay,
wonder
wait.
that child
This is different. So they showed us. So
is that your son?
basically, how we had an appointment with like Summer Games Fest, play days, all of that. Essentially, what they did is they showed us and told us about the game. So we're also about to check out. We have the What If storyline version of this. So we have two versions: the canonized version and the What If version that we're watching, that you're literally about to see right now.
Think over my
And so they gave us a presentation breaking down some of the different things in the game, and then they gave us hands-on with the game. So this was also not. This is not footage I captured. This was provided to us.
Wait,
But I've not watched it.
this
and
is
what we
this?
saw was a very
Is this?
brief version of all of this. That's
Goku
why I wanted
Super?
to just react to it since we had
This-
access
this-
to it here. But yeah, anyways,
this
back to
is
it.
like
So it's essentially going to be
Goku
episode
Super.
battles. But what they told us is
Last
it will
weekend?
take the character from their start in Z, or some starting point. For Goku here is obviously literally the beginning of Z. And then it will take you through to the end of Dragon Ball Super. Okay, so here's what I was going to talk about with like how it's going to transition between essentially like images to transition.
Piccolo?
Exactly. There you go. I don't
This
have
is-
to like really
this-
describe it. It's
this
literally
is-
showing it to you.
this is
cool.
very
I'm glad
neat.
They provided this because I had wrote down notes. For
This is very
There's some
neat.
really cool
you
stuff with
doing
ink
here?
effect on the screens.
I was pursuing him. As much as I'd like to kill the rich
This is going to
myself,
follow the canon path
sad
though
truth
when
is
we
I
get
have a
applied
better
here.
shot at that.
Oh, you follow the
You
canon
were
path,
along
okay.
for the ride.
You get the option to choose.
Hold on. You mean team up with me?
This game
Why in
looks
the world
so
would you
good,
ever
man.
do that?
Yeah, this game looks mad
Don't
good.
get the wrong idea. This would just be a temporary alliance, only for the sake of eradicating that alien off my planet. Once that purpose has been served, I'll keep my promise to crush you. Then I can get back to my plans of world domination.
Okay, so they also fixed. Hopefully, it's fixed. We'll see it in a second. They fixed. If you guys saw, there was like a
I need to borrow the
PNG
Dragon Radar for a
of
bit.
Raditz
No.
in the trailer we saw a couple weeks ago or a week ago.
This is
and
the
PNG didn't go all the way up to
story
the top.
mode.
It does now. It's
Like,
fixed.
For me,
Or not a PNG, but it looked like the effect didn't go all the way
Gotta
top.
be kidding.
You will see it in a
I'm a
second.
cut above the rest of you puny humans when it comes to
but like,
flying.
it's
Also,
not.
if they show up
It's
another
not
thing, too, they
your
told us, or they showed us where you can go
your.
into first person mode during cutscenes. So
It's not your typical story mode. Like for me, like it's like a story of 8 specific characters and stuff like that. And like,
hopefully that
it's,
is
no,
in here and we
I
can see that
can't.
as well.
I can't
That
explain
was
too much, but
like really, really cool. The fact that you could adjust what was happening. See, so some of it is animated, and then they utilize some of this to go through.
I like this
So-
though, man.
I don't necessarily hate this. My guess is their thought process is that we have Dragon Ball Z Kakarot if you want a fully played out story mode.
Yeah, you don't gotta
I
put
thought you
all your
So I
time.
think this is still fairly
No,
interesting. The fact that it goes all the way
still
to
good
Super
though.
is
It's
also cool.
still very
With
seamless.
the what if options the entire way.
It's still
Let's
fucking
skip the
seamless.
pleasantries. We're here to take you down. Simple as that.
I'm sorry, brother. I was thinking about my offer and I've changed my mind. You'd probably just slow the rest of us down.
Okay.
And for betraying the Saiyan race, you will die!
Early Goku here.
Alright, so this is early Goku.
All right, let's see if there's any
It's
cool
like Super
gameplay
Goku,
aspects
but
Something with
it's the same character.
the two
in this that
Saiyans
maybe I didn't capture, or maybe we just haven't seen yet.
are even more powerful than me.
So in our demo, not to put the guy on blast, but I guess there are certain things that can happen during the story
Chad,
that are
I gotta make
only
a
prompted via actually
huge video today, Chad.
One of
I'm
them
gonna
is that
break
if you
down
actually defeat
every
Raditz in
single
this
thing.
fight, before
So
the
if you
time
knew,
is up,
man,
within a certain amount of time, it'll actually
hit
trigger
that
a
subscribe
different
button.
cutscene than you would have seen
Yeah, guys, like the stream
originally.
soon,
So
man.
completely
Help me out a lot.
separate from the
That's just
what if option that we were provided.
same
Quite
photograph.
literally, if you meet certain battle conditions, there are also other aspects of the battle that you might be able to see that you wouldn't see otherwise. So I wonder if we'll get to see that here. If that, hopefully that makes sense essentially. So there's the what if decision that you can make, and then there's also things that you can trigger just by doing certain conditions mid-fight. And again, as you can see, as I mentioned, it is very Budokai Tenkaichi 3-esque. Maybe 2 and 1 were like this too. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played those. It's the reason why my mind because I played it recently for videos. but it, you know, has the story play out. They talk. A lot of the stuff that would usually just be in a cutscene is actually happening mid-fight, which again, it doesn't bother me because we have Kakarot. Kakarot missed some of the moments for the most part. Kakarot provides us with that Dragon Ball Z story. I am much more interested in just seeing. Yeah, so I think this is being triggered because we didn't defeat Raditz in a certain amount of time, and then there's that sort of like ink art that I was talking about. Not total ink art, like if you're a Legends, you know, watcher and viewer, you know and would sort of like associate that with, but still a very cool effect. And as you can see, some of this is like still sort of model work. I think it's like a unique way though to do the story.
Yes,
okay,
yes,
this is it. Okay, let's see if they do it. Again, in our demo, they were able to switch between first person, so you could see from the camera angle that they intended, and you could also see from the character you're playing as, which would be Goku. Let's see if they do this.
In the next world? What?
Yeah, right here is where they showed us. Please do it. Please do it. Please do it.
Piccolo, your attack! Do it now!
Dang, dude, this looks so good, man. Actually getting to see it not in a like a presentation on a TV up on the wall.
The only way to beat you.
Please do what I want. Please do it. Please do it. Please do it so you guys can see it.
Are you ready?
Yes! Yes! See how you can switch cameras? See how it's first person from Goku's point of view?
Yo.
So this, I don't think this is from every cutscene, but there are going to be certain cutscenes where you'll be able to switch perspectives essentially.
Oh my gosh.
How dope is that? I think that is actually a really, really, really cool effect.
Oh
yeah,
my
dude.
Nah.
Seen from Goku's POV versus like the normal one. That's too cool. Okay, so this is now the what if section. Yeah, so okay, so you saw that there for a second and go all the way up. In the version that we saw
Whatever you say.
in person, it went all the way up and it was fixed. Okay, so I've not seen this. We didn't get to see the what if version at all. I've not seen any of this.
Let me come with you. The three of us together could whip that guy easy. Sorry, Krillin, but you've already been brought back to life by Shenron once before. If anything were to happen to you now, you'd be gone for good.
Maybe so, but don't let yourself get killed, Goku, or we're all dead.
Master Roshi's right. Let us back you up if you need it. Krillin, Master Roshi, you're the best. We better head out. Bulma,
Okay.
got the dragon radar
Let's see. Let's see how this plays out, man.
I should have realized that was the 4-star Dragon Ball.
I still imagine you're gonna defeat Raditz, right? But like,
All right.
I don't know.
It's all or nothing now. Goku, wait.
So Krillin's gonna come anyway, even though. Okay.
Follow them.
Say what?
Okay. Does Goku look? I feel like he's in like a different. Wait. Oh, okay. I was like, we just saw this. Goku declines Piccolo's infight. Master Roshi boards the aircraft. Bulma, Goku, and the others go ahead to find Raditz. They intended to launch a surprise attack, but they are detected by Raditz Scouter. Okay.
Oh, Kakarot. I thought you'd at least be smarter than this. But you have no idea how out of your league you are.
Oh, snap,
You know, believe
dude.
it or not, battles aren't just about raw strength.
Dada losing his mind right now.
See how long your
Krillin being here instead of
strategicness
Piccolo.
keeps you alive. I'm sorry, brother. I was thinking about my offer, and I've changed my mind.
Okay, so this
probably
is similar to
just
what he
slow
said
the
when it was
rest of
Piccolo
us
and Goku
down.
too.
And for betraying the Saiyan race?
Yeah,
you
I
will
think I was stupid for saying that
die.
earlier. You'd imagine Goku's gonna win this. Like it doesn't. The story can't progress unless Goku wins. So this is gonna be cool if like
You're going to be eradicated
Piccolo.
anyway.
If Krillin does like a
We
Destructo
shall
disc or
do something
something to
with
kill Raditz, that'd actually be
The
so
two
sick.
Saiyans I mentioned earlier. They're even more powerful than me.
Which then, if this leads into Krillin getting hurt against Vegeta, oh dude,
You could train yourself for a lifetime and never
they didn't tell us.
close to their level. But since you
I don't
too
know
slow
if now
to
this is going to send you
heed
down
my
on a
warning,
pure
you're
what if
not going to
storyline, or
survive
if now
another day
it's just
anyhow.
in those. I think it's just in the moment. So like when we get to the next moment, that again from the trailer we saw was, you know, Krillin dying and Goku going Super Saiyan against Grade 8 Vegeta. Oh, we actually have Krillin gameplay.
Oh yeah, current gameplay.
Oh snap! He went into Sparking mode. Notice how everything like changed again.
I'll kill you quickly.
Yeah.
Wait.
Is this his ultimate?
Oh, dude.
Go to hell.
Wait,
Yeah.
that was Raditz.
Wow.
Yo, that was sick.
Damn.
Oh,
That
man,
was
we're
that
gonna
was
have to have,
good.
like, a
Oh,
full
he
ultimate,
was locked on
like,
too.
tier list. There's gonna
Nah.
be so many characters.
To beat me last
Nah,
time.
that was
Wait, Piccolo's here?
clean
Gotten
ultimate.
any tougher. So don't you disappoint me.
Okay, so
Got it,
Piccolo.
Goku.
Piccolo.
No ways. Oh, dude, Chain Destructo disc. Do it, please. Let us see it.
Yes.
Oh my God,
Woo!
let us see it.
Got a new special attack hidden up your sleeve. Now's the time
Yo,
to use
Krillin's boxing right now.
Oh, they didn't use it.
Sorry. Nope.
it. You lazy fool.
Anyway, I can't
Meanwhile, I've been
imagine
training nonstop
that
to
once you choose
develop
one
a
what if,
sure
you're
kill
stuck in
technique.
that timeline. It probably is just gonna be like for that instance, and then you'll go to the next story beat and you'll choose what if or not what if, and go to the next story beat. So far, like maybe it'll have like actually, no, I don't know. I don't know. They didn't tell us how like deep the story mode would go in terms of like the choices with our what ifs.
I'll try and buy you guys a little more time.
Obviously, it changes like in that instance, but I don't know if it'll have like long-lasting ramifications. You know, like someone dying when they shouldn't have or something. I don't know
Strong for me.
if that is even a thing, really.
He still come out?
Wait. So again, this is what happened in the live demo we had. The time limit ran out, and then it triggered the next instance of it. And apparently, if you defeat Raditz in that time limit, something different happens that we're not.
No
seeing.
way. No way gonna cut. Oh my God, he missed.
Idiots. That's not gonna be enough.
Okay.
Surprise attack!
That's Roshi.
Wait.
What?
What? And he's in. Wow.
Wait. So Piccolo is still involved.
That's nice.
But Goku doesn't die.
I have been beaten.
Yeah, he doesn't die.
A small fry.
Wait, that's such a drastic change in the story.
Very.
But wait, what would that mean? What? But what does that mean for Goku learning Kaioken? Because he wouldn't go down Snake Way to go to King Kai's planet.
Thanks.
Oh, dude, that's actually pretty wicked. That's not as different as I wanted it to be, but that's really cool. Okay, so last but not least, we have custom battles.
Custom battle.
And essentially, this is their create, plate, share thing that they had on the website that I'm sure plenty of people have seen and covered. But if you haven't, you get to create your own custom sort of events that you can then share out to your friends or to the public and stuff like that. And it's literally from the dialogue that you see here to battle conditions, which they're about to show us, to I think you can actually control the camera work that happens for the quote-unquote like cutscenes that would play out for your specific one, and you can control the title screen as you see here too. So like this is all customizable as you there go cut 3D cut face off 5, and then you choose the characters that are going to be like actually in action. As you can see, literally you got to choose, it was Vegeta, you got to choose how he was going to come down, you get to choose the lines that they're going to say back and forth. They've now changed it to being Hercule instead of Vegeta. You can see right over there, camera circle around 26L. Like you control all the aspects of the intro. And then there's this one right here, which they're pitting Vegito versus Gogeta against each other. I believe from what we understood and took away and how they talked about it, this is also, you can basically create your own raid boss. As you can see there, HP remaining, like you can create all the different battle effects that you want, things that could happen when you reach a certain HP amount, things that could happen when the enemy reaches a certain HP amount that'll trigger different effects. So from my understanding, like the raid bosses and stuff, if you're familiar with like 3D content where they have like
Almighty Rod
raid boss content, that is going to be quite, instead of having to be modded and do all of that, that's going to be quite literally built into the game. And then you can even go in and customize how all this will look. That is how like super in-depth all it was. If you saw there for a second, I'm gonna have a video where I try to break this all down in a much more like not so real-time fashion. Quite literally, they had slow-mo frames there. I also think they mentioned that some of these voice lines, I think these voice lines will be voiced. Don't hold me to that 100%, but I think they said that the voice lines, because you can't just like type in your own thing. They will be voiced, I think, in the final game. They won't just come up and be like subtitles. They will actually talk and will actually interact with one another with the because it is still a preset amount of voice lines, I'm sure, like on PC. And maybe there also will be some custom where you can type in your own voice lines as well. But from my understanding, like they are supposed to be actual voice lines. They're just not in the footage I currently have for you guys. And I feel like in the demo we saw, they actually did talk because they showed us this. I could be wrong. Don't hold me 100% to that, but I do believe that in the final version of this, we're going to be able to pick the voice lines and those will actually be spoken and actually happen. So custom battles are going to be a huge portion, I think, of Sparking Zero and just the life of this game extending out farther than any other of the Dragon Ball games before, because you'll be able to go find and play other people's custom battles to see how hard it is, all of that. That's Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. If you're looking for more content on this channel,
chat,
right
what
there,
the
I'll see over there in
chat,
that one. Bye.
Chat, what the hell we just fucking watched, bro? All right, chat. So that was our first video we watched. Yo, chat, comment down who you want to see next. Like for me, I still didn't watch no one else. I literally only watched Nano. So if you want to see me watch a content creator, man, comment down who do you want to see. Yo, Shishi, what's good, boy? Special mode and customs, I'm not too sure. This game has 2 control schemes, modern and classic. That's where those original characters from. Okay. All right, so chat, Syriax, yeah. Let's see what Syriax is on. Yo, chat, man, if you're new, man, hit that subscribe button, guys. I'm gonna have a detailed, insane, like for me, video breakdown of this shit. For me, so come on.
I'm gonna do all in my ability to maybe try to bring you guys some exclusive shit at some point. I'm gonna just do all I can. Maybe I'll succeed. Mission complete.
Accomplished, yes.
I was invited out to Summer Games Fest Playdays, where I got the unique opportunity to be one of the first people on planet Earth to play Dragon Ball Sparking
Wait,
Zero.
he's naked!
Despite being a limited demo and only having first people on planet Earth to
He's
play
naked!
Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And despite being a limited demo and only having 30 minutes to record anything, I must say it was amazing, and I was extremely sad right when I had to stop playing because I wanted more. I
Coco made it! Oh my god, let's go!
All I can return is a little subscription and maybe a like button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Anyway, my first experience.
Let's go.
Upon loading into the 1 versus CPU mode, you're given the opportunity to actually decide which control scheme you want to use. They have the standard controls, but then they also have these classic controls. The classic controls being more familiar to people who actually played the Tenkaichi games in the past. Naturally, I went with the classic mode because the standard mode looked like hieroglyphics to me. Then we get to the character select mode. I went with the classic mode. Actually decide which control scheme you want to decide which control scheme.
Are you doing standard control or OG classic? I'm doing standard because like I don't like, you know what I'm saying, pressing fucking circle to, like, you know what I'm saying, guard and shit. I don't like that. You know? So the standard is more like jump force. Like for me, like bro, I like blocking with like this chat. Let's see. I like doing this. I don't like pressing circle. I don't like pressing, like, for me, I don't like that. Nigga, I'm doing classic. Oh, you a true OG, bruh. I feel you, man. I feel you. Standard, you know, yeah. It's more like Xenoverse.
scheme you want to use. They have the standard controls, but then they also have these classic controls. The classic controls being more familiar to people who actually played the Tenkaichi games in the past. Naturally, I went with the classic mode because the standard mode looked like hieroglyphics to me. Then we get to the character select mode. You'll see that there's only 3 slots for your team, but don't worry, this was just in the demo version. In the full version, it should be 5v5. You see all of these different characters, but I know what a lot of people are going to say right off the bat. The character select screen looks like a bit of fluff because each transformation has its own character slot. Now, I don't inherently think that's a problem, but I would definitely prefer more of the Tenkaichi 3 style, where you click on the character and then all of that character's respective transformations would then pop up for you to choose from, in my personal opinion. Now, we're not going to go into all of the characters here, but yeah, you can kind of see how things are distributed along the character select screen. Now, a character that is both hype and a character I'm looking forward to was none other than Broly. So this is actually my very first match ever in Sparking Zero. Right from the character select screen, you go immediately into the battle intros, which is sick. Just look at the animations. Every character intro looks pretty sick from what I've seen so far. Good. God, he has such a way with words.
That intro is so fire. That, like,
my problem to deal with.
Obviously, we had character interaction between these two, so immediately I start by seeing what from Tenkaichi 3 translates, and immediately I see that the square into triangle or square into triangle, sort of standard combo routes from Tenkaichi 3, definitely translated over, at least at a core fundamental level. Now, I'm gonna, for the most part, just let this fight rock with some commentary in the background, and then I'm gonna do a more in-depth analysis of certain things that happen in the fight. You can already see Vegeta got battle damage after taking the super attack, and the map just looks so gorgeous. I know I'm just kind of like glazing the game right now, but even when I was playing this for the first time, I was just stunned by how good it looked and how fluid everything felt. So we figure out how to transform, which is just R3, and then you know, tap which direction you want to go.
R3?
Obviously, we're going to progress up to that legendary Super Saiyan, but we're just going to start at his regular Super Saiyan and you know, just kind of go crazy. Something I noticed is super armor activated. As you can see, Vegeta can no longer stagger me, and there goes the super right there. Skies went black when I went full power, and then, you know, we're going to take it up to the next level right away into the legendary Super Saiyan. And once again, just like in Tenka, and Vegeta decides to return the favor, by the way, Vegeta cannot stagger me. See, I'm putting up my guard just like instinctively, like, oh, he's punching me, I better put my guard up. But he can't even budge me anymore because, like, I've reached such a high level. Now, that camera movement was a little jank there. But again, we're early in the demo. Boom, throw out a super. I missed that. And Vegeta just stares at me and asks, bro, are you serious? I wanted to go for a cool finish here, but I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, chat. I'm sorry, chat. I'm telling you, bro. Dog, this game is gonna be literally next level, bro. Like we gotta understand that an anime game is looking like this, bro. An anime game, bro. Hey, Chad.
Realize how low Vegeta's health was. So unfortunately, he's just gonna die to these hands. And just watch this outro. This is probably the coolest outro. Like, look at this. What? Like, for what? For what? JoJo! Now, I just want to point out a couple in-depth things before we move on to the next fight. I just love how alive the maps feel just based off of everything being destructible. Not literally everything, but just like things just blowing up around you as you fly by, buildings getting destroyed by blasts. It just adds so much to the intensity and sort of ambiance of the fight. Also, I'm curious what you guys think about characters getting battle damaged close kind of relatively quickly just based off of one super attack. But I will say this, there is another level of battle damaged, and I'll show that in a different fight. But I know Vegeta can get even more battle damaged than this. So I think there's actually levels to the battle damage. So like he could actually get even more banged up than what you see right here. Now, I don't want this whole video to just be me like, it's flawless, there's nothing wrong with it, even though that may be how my heart feels. This camera movement right here felt a little jarring. I do want to emphasize that this is a demo. This is, you know, Summer Games Fest. We're months ahead of the release, so all of this stuff that I'm talking about could easily be fixed in the future. But just something worth noting that there's these awkward angles that can kind of like force the camera to kind of go crazy for a second. Another thing is I know that the fight seemed relatively fast, but something that we should keep in mind is at the start of the fight, we only have 3 health bars, but it looks like there's a max capacity of 7. So that means at its grand scale, every fight between individual characters will be more than double the length of this fight right here. And that's not even including the fact that you can do up to 5v5 when the game comes out. So you can really get into some all-out wars with your homies when this game comes out. Let me know what you guys think about that, because 7 health bars, 5v5 characters. But anyway, that pretty much wraps up the
chat. So are we doing 5v5 7 health bars? Like for me, are we doing that, chat? No, because that's gonna, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yo, bro. Every match can be a half hour, bro. Every match, it could be a half hour, chat. A half hour of just straight sparking 0, bro. That is crazy. And they have health, like, bro. And if you change a person, bro, their health goes up while they're like for me sitting out, bro. Every match, bro, it could possibly hit probably 37 minutes. Probably, bro. If it's 7 is indeed wild, bro, but like it could be an all, like it could be a tournament of fucking power. Alright, so I think we do. Alright, look, so like for me, say if I'm fighting chat, right? I'm gonna do, if we fight at the tournament of power, I'm gonna do 5 7 health bars, bro. It's gonna be like an actual tournament, bro. It's gonna be
versus Vegeta fight. Let's jump into the next fight that I did, and then obviously there's gonna be even more.
It's gonna be crazy, bro.
Subscribe. What are you doing? Next, I think you guys know where I gotta go. Vegeta is my favorite character of all time. Majin Vegeta specifically has always been one of the coolest versions of Vegeta ever. And obviously we gotta pit him up against Fat Boo. And, just jump straight into it. Look at the beginning sequence for Vegeta. I'm telling you, all of them have crazy animations. Look at this.
Hold on, chat.
I'm telling you, all of them have crazy animations. Look at this.
I love the stare off.
Yes! Oh my god, as a fanboy, I remember every scene from the anime, and they caught it.
They caught it, bro.
And then we got Fat Boo, who's angry but simultaneously happy, but that's just in character. All right, and again, everything you see, this is my second match ever on Sparking Zero. I'm just seeing what carries over from Tenkaichi, and I try my go-to combo in Tenkaichi, which is the trip right here into the up kick, into the pursuit combo, into the kick down.
Oh, the cutscene!
It just worked. Like, it's genuinely Tenkaichi, and that is so exciting to me, because I didn't know how much of the essence they were gonna capture. But it really just, like, straight from Tenkaichi, I can just play this game to some extent. Getting my timing down.
I love it.
And then we get counter hit. I forget exactly what it's called, but there is a counter hit that Boo did that all characters have access to. Atomic Blast, but it's called something else in this game. Hit him in the sternum with it. Final Impact's what it's called in this game.
Yo, oh my god, bro.
Already feeling some damage.
Oh.
About to hit me with this grab, except I ain't gonna let that happen. Come on now. Come on now. I'm too good at the video game. A lot of vanishing. This is already feeling fast-paced, but as you can see, I didn't realize his health was so low. I was so sad because I definitely want to hit him with Final Explosion. Look at the outro.
And here I was hoping you'd be a lot tougher than that.
Again, we're in a demo. His mouth didn't really move there, but still, I mean, this fight was sick just because this was kind of the fight where I realized that I'm just playing Tenkaichi. The only thing that made me sad is I didn't hit him with Final Explosion, but just as a reminder, I would have gone back in and just like did Final Explosion real quick just to get the footage of it. But remember, we were on a 30-minute time crunch. We like sat down and then they were like, okay, press record. You have 30 minutes and then you're out of here and you're not going to play this game for months. You know what I mean? So, I mean, as gracious as I was for the opportunity to play, I was on rush mode and trying to like get as much random characters as I possibly could in the video. So the main thing that I want to show from this fight in terms of going into depth is this little go-to combo. Like, let me just show footage of me doing this exact combo in Tenkaichi, and then you can see that I'm literally just, it's the same buttons, the same inputs over here on Sparking Zero.
Yup. Get him. Wow.
If you really did play Tenkaichi like that, like you found your new home, because Sparking Zero feels good. Great even. I'm depressed that I can't play it right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like playing it hurts because now I can't. Now I'm sad. But that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for our first Sparking Zero exclusive gameplay. An emphasis on first because there's gonna be so many more, and they might already be out by the time that you're seeing this. Who knows? But if you want to make sure that you don't miss any of this exclusive gameplay, make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you want to drop a like, I'd also appreciate that. Not to end on too crazy of a cliffhanger, one of these fights that I recorded was actually insane. Just the visual spectacle really just showed what Sparking Zero is gonna be like.
They was running out
to show you that one. Hint, it has to do with Goku and Vegeta. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that one. I'm gonna try to drop these as soon as possible. I was just really excited to get this one up in particular because it's the first one. Goodbye. My outro is playing now.
Chat. All right, chat. Who next, chat? We have Afro Senju. Are we doing him? Are we doing the dog? Are we doing... Yo, that thumbnail was fucking sex, bro. Let's do it, man. Afro Senju, let's see what you got, man.
Happy Dragon Ball Super Day. Gotta bring it back to an oldie, bro. No pants. We came in this with no pants. We gotta end it with no pants. Thank you to Bandai Namco for allowing me and the homies and whoever else, allowing the opportunity for early capture of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero to be captured and me to be there. Round of applause. It's fire. Now look, there's so much that I got and there's so much that I want to show, and I'm just gonna show it.
I do want to quickly add, this build had 40 plus characters that we could play with. I chose the ones that were cool to me, and it was really just that simple. We had 30 minutes to capture any and everything we wanted, and I know that sounds like a lot of time, but it really wasn't. On to the first match. Don't judge too heavily. This is me kind of figuring out the controls. In this demo, you had two different control schemes. It was standard and it was classic. Now, I feel like I would have got a lot more done frame one if I went to classic, but I don't know what happened. My ADHD zoomed in the minute I got my hands on the controller, and I didn't even care to do it. Now, with that being said, my combos are gonna look very basic in the beginning, but that's cool because I'm just, you know, seeing a few things as I go.
So
like this, for instance, I could not block the death beam. I don't know if you can block any supers at all, or maybe you can't block the beam orientated ones like Special Beam Cannon or Death Beam. But yeah, that got me half naked. That was crazy. Like, I just got here and now the shirt's off. It's insane. This new super entirely. I think this is like a combination between how Kid Buu died and something else. Between how
chat
just got here and now the
chat. So if you don't know, I'm a Goku Super main, chat. So I just love seeing this.
It's off. It's insane. Love it. This new super entirely. I think this is like a combination between how Kid Buu died and something else. I don't know what the something else is. Let me know if I just simply don't know what that is. But yeah, Death Beam guy. This is when I learned you cannot block the Death Beam. I tried a second time. I realized I gotta move out the way.
Frieza, chill, bro.
I wasn't even gonna fight it, brother.
Frieza, stop.
Yeah, back shots, we do love those. One thing I do think I love a lot, but it might be a hot topic for some people, the camera.
Yes.
Camera's a lot more dynamic than past Tenkaichi games. In some instances, I can see you getting a little dizzy
Oh,
or sick from it, maybe, possibly, but I don't think
He looks good
so. If
naked.
you're not dramatic
Oh my
like myself,
gosh.
you're just gonna like it and enjoy it. I had no shirt on. You saw who he just stripped me naked in a matter of 3 death beams, by the way. That's insane. My Vegeta gameplay is almost more so lackluster than the Goku one in this case, because I was trying to figure out how to transform. I know from this trailers I've seen it has something to do with the number little icon under Vegeta. And when I hold the left D-pad, the right D-pad, I can then, you know, use my supers. But I couldn't find how to transform. I figure out later, but this is just, you know, what you're seeing me go through. You can get a little sneak peek of the controls here because I'm really trying to figure out how to transform. And I'm stressing too because when I had 30 minutes on the dot, I wanted to capture as much as I could possible. But, you know, feel free to pause the screen and see certain inputs for certain things here. Even though I took a little peek at the cheat sheet, I still went back to pressing square. Oh, reliable, bro. I wanted to see just how much I can get away with just off generic mashing. And combos ended fairly quickly. I did throw a few triangles in there and a few key blasts as the next person comes in, but this is very bare bones.
Damn,
some of the combos, a lot of my, I guess, history with the Tenkaichi series that's memorable to me is within Raging Blast. And frame one saying that this is very different from that control scheme to me, or at least my memory. I was, you know, learning. I did the Final Flash, Vegeta Super in base. The graphics, bro, the graphics, it's just great. I love it, bro. I love it. There's a few other cool things I've learned with that awakening mode when you charge up to full, and you're gonna see it, I believe, in the next match here. But yeah, just me bare bones, just pushing Beerus back, and he hit me with a hard parry. That was amazing, and I think I understand the inputs to do that, but when I do it, I'll then explain it back to you. I think that's gonna be a key factor in amazing, and I think I understand the inputs to do that, but when I do it, I'll then explain it back to you. I think that's going to be a key factor in high-level play to this game, and I'm really curious to see just where the depth goes in regards to getting like hard parried or the movement itself too. Right now, I'm just focusing on spamming as I charge up my Gallic gun. That looks so, oh my gosh, bro, seeing it back, it looks so good, dude. And the key blast too. This, as little as it seems, it felt so good, bro. Just spamming Buddy to death as he nonchalantly died. I really do hope key blasts are going to be an important part of the high-level play of this game. While I can't really tell you off the 30 minutes I played if I could see any potential in key blasts like that, I can for sure tell you with how the movement is, there's going to be some level of cancel that this game has that the game is not going to teach you yourself, bro. The movement is very solid, but there's also a lot you can do with it that I've just did by accident.
Get him!
Anyways, at this point in the gameplay, I'm trying to figure out how to transform. It's pissing me off because I feel like I really can't like stretch my feet out until I get this one aspect down, bro. In a few seconds here, I do figure it out. Spoiler alert. Everything takes place in the D-pad. You can pull up your supers. You can pull up your character, changing a character.
It's all in the D-pad.
I figured it out for at least transformation. I could have skipped the Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan Blue there, but I wanted to, you know, match him. From here, my next objective was to figure out what super I could just do against Buddy within the time I have left. There was a very rare clash animation I saw the person next to me do, and I was trying to trigger.
Yo, chat, so I'm not gonna lie, bro. This game is literally the old Tenkaichi games, and with the Raging Blast quality of life and stuff like that, bro.
Get here so bad. Like I was like hitting delayed, hoping that he'll hit me at the same time we could do it, but it just wasn't looking in the cards. So I tried to do this new super I never recognized before, a Galactic Uppercut, I believe it's called. Dude, this, I believe this is from the what is it? I want to call it Battle of Z, but Battle of Gods. Yes, one of those names I just said is the game, and one is the movie. I believe that was what he did on Beerus. And on to the next match. I think my team is Super Trunks, and the rest I'll figure it out as we go. But I think out of everybody I played with, I think this Trunks was probably my favorite for one thing they added that I didn't see any game add in this way. And yes, if you're asking, Beast Gohan was not in the build. I'm sorry. I don't even know if this is the same variant. I think this is the Dragon Ball Z Gohan. If Beast Gohan is a thing, it's not this one. That's for damn sure. But Trunks is sick. Trunks is always sick. Starting with his supers, bro. I think I'm about to do one in a second here. I'm gonna charge up, and I think the first one I do is Masenko. No, I transform. I'm not playing no games, buddy. Look at this. Look at this. It's the Rage Trunks. Frame 1. You can't see it now, right? But when I charge,
yeah,
hold on. I'm gonna get into it. You see the blue aura on the side. I didn't recognize it here because when I first noticed it, I was just staring at it like,
nice,
Jesus,
nice.
so heavy, bro. I think every game that this character was in thus far didn't have that. Even when you dash, I'm noticing that now, bro. Oh my gosh. Like they didn't have that like blue element of Rage Trunks in a way that I found enjoyable, I guess. I think Xenoverse 2 did it the best, but bro, look at that. Look at that, bro. It's so sick. Wow. It's so subtle. Yeah, Final Flash has one move, which is just a super move, by the way, which is crazy. Like Trunks said, forget Burning Attack and everything that made me me. I'm just taking what Daddy got. I think from here, I attempt to do the. Oh, this is another thing I learned. When you're in this awakening form, which Gohan went with me,
oh my
you can just keep on pressing square.
Oh
and
my
you're just
god!
in an infinite loop of a combo.
That nigga just fucked him. That nigga was going crazy.
Yeah,
yo,
Final Flash has one move, which is
was
just a super move, by the way,
up.
which is crazy. Like
Yo.
Trunks said, forget Burning Attack and everything that made me me. I'm just taking what Daddy got. I think from here, I attempt to do the. Oh, this is another thing I learned. When you're in this awakening form, which Gohan went with me, you can just keep on pressing square, and you're just in an infinite loop of a combo. There's a lot of ways to get out of it. But what he did get out of was my ultimate somehow. Shout out to Dion for giving me footage of what the ultimate looked like, because I didn't get it again in my footage.
Unlimited back shots.
But bro, this is an AMV. This is an AMV. Trunks casually doing a movie on your opponent? Bro, the disrespect. Anyways, round 2 at the max key charged battle. Now, one thing that I caught here, hold on, just pay attention, bro. Don't blink. Gohan does Ki Blast, I eat those up, dude. I do not flinch at maxed out. Now this right here, I do not like too much. While he's maxed out and I'm maxed out, we could just press square infinitely. While we were doing that against each other, we were just super arming each other to death. Thought that was a little.
I don't care,
but
man.
It's cool. Only thing that was a little iffy to me out of what I played, I just didn't like how that felt. Gohan took me out. Really interesting thing here. You see the color of the screen and why it's all grayed out. I thought it was a glitch, but if you see in 5
he's
seconds
not
here,
locked in.
this is what it looks like when it's locked off. When it's locked on, the color is back, and you're just battling.
Bro,
now, a majority of my, I guess, session with Broly here,
map.
I was really just looking for supers. The one I really wanted to see what his ultimate was in base, because they had so many choices to choose from the movie, right? And I think that's valid. That was a valid choice.
He just
I
sent
like
him
that
flying.
a lot. If it was a little bit longer, he did a few more things after that, right? You gotta fit a few more things, but it's cool.
Yeah,
It's cool. That was great. Bravo. Transformation, bro. Look how good this looks. Oh my gosh. They put rent on Broly, dog. They put rent on brother. That's a super. It was pretty cool. Very, very linear. I don't even know if Vegeta even tried to dodge that if we go back and look at that, but I think Super Saiyan Broly definitely got the best drip here though. Like, I don't know, dude. This might be the main off of drip alone. He is a little slow, I'm seeing, but I don't know. I feel like it's good enough, bro. I'm killing Master Roshi's easily a Yamcha. Forget about it. Anyways, getting ready to do the next super. I believe it's called Gigantic Rage. This one I was really excited for because I think I don't know if I predicted what this was. I don't remember what I thought it was going to be from the movie, but this is great. This is great. This is great. This is great. Broly got rent, brother. Oh my gosh. I don't think they're going to do it, but it would be cool if like they got a little tiny bit added variations when you, let's say, put this Broly against Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. But anywho, I learned something that's very bad here. When you do a big ball suit ultimate in front of your opponent, unlike the old Tenkaichis, it's going to go over them. So you need to kind of have them a bit in front of you to hit them with that. I don't learn my lesson until I do it one more time.
Nice counter.
But yeah, good little back and forth here. Letting Vegeta know I'm not happy. Wow, oh my gosh, charging up one more time. And what is that? I think I did Saiyan Spirit, which gave me some buffs that you see under my name. Like, oh shoot, yeah, transform. Oh, that shit's so sick. I don't know why Vegeta did this, bro. I don't know why he did that, because I did not respect that whatsoever.
Why do you do that, Vegeta?
Weird CPU moment. Weird CPU moment. And then last but not least, you got Golden Frieza. Now, I didn't get to see what the Super Saiyan variation of Super Broly's ultimate did, but I can't imagine it's too much more than just an explosion. Time's up, but look at the coolest outro scene in the damn game. Hold on. Look at him! That's my son! Now, I was fairly excited to play as Beerus. I think this is more of a rhyme style type beat. This is Rhyme's character. This is his guy, but I wanted to see what he was here for.
Beerus gameplay, chat. Let's go!
And I put him against
Super Vegeta,
which looks sick, dude. I don't know. I didn't get a chance to use him at all. I think his final flash was the real thing I wanted to see from him, but unfortunately he didn't do that at all in my gameplay. But this is one of Beerus's supers. I think it's kind of cool. Little ball, very easy to dodge, as you can see. Here I do an interesting move that I don't know how I did. It was like a hard counter to his grab. I would like to think he could do that with just some attacks in general, specific ones. I used one of Beerus's, I don't know what type of move you would call this, but it instantly let me power up and some of the numbers that I had under my name. I didn't learn my lesson though, and I used my ult when he's right in front of me, and I swing, and
oh my
gosh,
really
hate to see it.
Yo, Afro,
didn't even clip him whatsoever, bro. It's just hard. You just hate to see it. I would like to think I try to hit that again though. I really want to see how that looks. So I hit him back, I charge up here, and he lets me have it. What really generous guy. I love this Vegeta folk, you know. So I get it here, or at least I get the charged up key. I think I get it here. I forgot what this looks like. Bro. Hold on.
Hit it, Afro. Come on, hit it.
Says a swing, and he caught it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. He added the extra, just like when he did the Super Saiyan God Goku. Okay. Valid. It's valid. I think Vegeta died to that. Yep. From here, I did switch Beerus out. I think I did learn something that I hope they do fix. I am pretty sure they're aware of this. Hold on, you're gonna see when I go close to
look, chat,
Gogeta, and who I don't know how many other big characters like this they're gonna have into the game. I mean, if they add some of the Z movie cast,
how do you fight this?
etc. The camera does not do justice on Big Buddy. not too much. I'm sure they're gonna fix it, but the camera should be like upward on the big the big things, I think, or maybe not going off the ground. Anyways, what my objective here, where I had Goku out like this, was to try to figure out how to fuse. I'm gonna fast forward that because just like my first match, I had some trial and errors. So let's say transformations are on the right D-pad. You then press R1 or L1 to switch to the fusion menu that appears if you have the right partner on your team. Now, I did learn you didn't have to have Goku or Vegeta in base if you have them both in your team.
You didn't have to.
Went to base if you know, went to the option.
Yeah,
kind of cool. Right away, went for Big Bang Kamehameha. Don't have a lot of time, so I wanted to see if I could hit, and I hit. He died immediately. It's insane. And 31 seconds. What could I do here? I think frame 1, I tried to transform, but I learned that transformations are connected to that number under your name. So I believe I needed one of those for a transformation. So up until I had that one, I was just kind of spamming some things. Super explosion, kind of a decent radius. I liked it a little bit. Just a little bit of hits, punches, a key blast that got dodged, a swing and a miss. I have the one, and I decide to use it on something else. Wild sense. So basically, when he hits me, I would instant transmission counter him, but you will never get to see what that's like because time is up. I do redeem my Gogeta in the next one, I believe so. My next one was my best game for sure, but it also was when they told us we had 5 minutes left. I was stressing. Well, this is the final test. Final test of everything I kind of figured out. I cut a lot of it out because it was a little disjointed. I was reading some of the guide of how to do certain things because it was a little new here. And I did learn, at the very least, the perfect block little parry move. Anywho, you do that by just blocking right when they attack. Nothing crazy, but I just didn't think to do it on my own.
This game is better than
the map does not do Super Saiyan God Goku justice here. I will tell you that. I wish I picked a different map to show him off a bit. But it's cool. We scrapping. We're going back and forth. Trunks is putting up a fight. What I do need to figure out how to do here, though,
Trunks is fighting,
which I saw in the trailer, is expending those points under my character to get, like, I guess get Trunks in this case off of me while he's attacking me, using it as more of a deflect or something of the sort. Anywho, I decided to go to Super Saiyan Blue just to kind of see the transformation in person. You know, we already saw this little trailer for this, but one thing we didn't see that I figured out on my lonely was Kaioken Super Saiyan Blue.
Kaioken, Chet.
As Botamo kind of beats my ass a little bit,
let's go Kaioken.
I'm gonna open up my little super menu, and I see that Kaioken is an option after I get like 3 little bars. Once I saw it, I realized I got to do it, bro. I did a perfect parry for the first time, bro. That shit was clutch. It did expend a bar though to do. I think I could be wrong, but it's cool. I do hear God Kamehameha. No. I'm just going in for the kill, bro. Damn, I forgot how a lot of this went. I was not playing, bruh. Oh my gosh. Okay, got the counter, but even though I countered, went behind him, he like started swinging and caught me. So you can't just do that freely. You can get caught lacking fairly easy. Now that I got 3 key, I do. Do I go Kaioken here? No.
It's time.
Dragon Fist, pretty much that's what that was, bro. Here I go, Kaioken. Bro, look at this shit. Look at that.
Oh my god.
So seamless. I thought it was gonna be a transformation, but it makes sense that it's not. I think I like it like this a lot more.
It's so
it just
fast
feels,
and strong.
It reminds me of how I played Tenkaichi and just used Goku's Kaioken, right? I like this. I know in the show, a lot of times he just started using it just freely, and this is just the best way I think that replicates that. Anyways, I switch out.
Golden Frieza.
Go to Golden Frieza. I don't want to do too much on Goku. Like I said, I have barely any time left to do anything. So I want to show off the most I can with what I want to see.
Yes, too.
Golden Frieza does start off in base. I just chose to start him off transform because that's what I really want to see.
Yeah, bro.
This is the Super Frieza as well too, as you can tell from the Halo. I don't know if they're gonna have the Resurrection F version, but
back, bro.
I think it's probably gonna be custom, if anything. No moveset changes. You got this little death beam attack that looks very easily to dodge in this camera angle. I don't know. It looked like it could have some tracking, so you know, look out for that. Then the ultimate.
I love it, Frieza.
Another AMV.
I love it. This is my main right here
I wouldn't
too,
say it's my favorite, but the little spit effect was nice.
Right here.
And then this was like a combination of like
how
Frieza blew up Earth fighting Vegeta, which was pretty cool. And I think with this last bit of time I had left, I went to Super Saiyan Gogeta. Because, you know, I didn't really get a chance to transform into him. So I wanted to at least see what they chose to do for his ultimate, which I kind of knew. But I waste time doing this long ass marathon little dash that I just shouldn't have done. But yeah, I tried to do it again. I just want to see what it looks like. You know, this is the little hand movement. This game is so beautiful, dude. Oh my gosh, it's so good. As I'm sure some of you guys who played Tenkaichi know, when you do dash attacks that go into a cutscene, every move has a certain length of how far it will go. It's all based on that character, that move, Gogeta has one that tracks your ass down. I think that one tracks too, but this is the last move I was able to do. Time was up right when I hit this. Dude. I mean, we've seen this in so many games now, right? But look at that explosion, bro! That I can't show anymore because I had to turn off the recording, bro. Now, everything from this portion onwards, I'm watching for the first time with you guys. In the presentation that we had before we got to play and get the footage that I just had, we saw a few things that I'm sure I'll recognize, and I'll this however many minutes of gameplay that we got. This is like at least 20 some minutes of shit I got afterwards, but I'll explain it as we go. I think just off the title of this footage, this is a proper versus match. What I would assume the game would roughly look like, at least CPU versus CPU. There's some things obviously I didn't know how to do, that the newer mechanics in this game.
Chad, we seen this already, Chad.
Let's see it, bro. Let's see it. I don't know what got dropped today on its own too. I know as I'm doing this, I'm aware a lot is supposed to be dropped while you're seeing this.
All right,
I'm
Chad,
just trying to get my
who are we watching next? Who are we watching next? Dado. Hold on. I didn't like the video.
Yes, you're right.
Hold on. I didn't like the video. I like the video real quick. All right, Chad, come on. I'm gonna watch what's his name? Doya. Let's go.
Yes, you read the title correctly. I was given a chance to play Dragon Ball Sparking Zero early, and they let me record 30 minutes of my gameplay and bring it back to the channel. Of course, you've got to leave a like and subscribe. This is by far one of the biggest videos I've ever done on this channel, and I'll just let you know right off the bat here. I pretty much just treated this as me trying to learn as much about the game as I could for you guys, so there's going to be a lot of supers going on, a lot of animations, a lot of once I do something once, I kind of stop doing it, and that was specifically to try to maximize the use of my time. Obviously, we're going to have a lot of time in this video. I have another video breaking things down, probably in a more calm manner, but this is just raw reaction to all of the cool stuff we saw as I sit down and watch my own footage again for the first time in a while. With that said, leave a like, subscribe. Let's get to the video reaction. So my very first battle, obviously, down and watch my own footage again for the first time in a while.
Chat, is this the... No way, it's actually back. Chat, is it? No? Wait.
With that,
it is.
Down and watch my own footage again for the first time in a while.
Oh, no way, bro. No, I don't know. I don't know yet.
With that said, leave a like, subscribe. Let's get to the video reaction. So my very first battle obviously had to be with Gogeta and Broly. I'll let the intro animations walk. Look at that, bro! I was screaming, bro. Look at this Broly animation. Oh my god!
Are you kidding me?
Yes. Look at this Gogeta. Oh my god. Again, this video is just going to be raw reactions to everything I caught. Maybe I'll break stuff more down in between. But yeah, I was testing out how it controls, and right off the bat, you can see me going for a standard like BT2, BT3 combo that I go for. And surprisingly, this game very similar in its basic offensive standpoint, as in the original buttons are all good. Now, I did later find out that I was on, there's two different control schemes, modern and classic. I was on modern here, so I was very, very confused. I think I'll spend the rest of my time playing on classic, but I did struggle extra in this first match. I still, of course, I think I figured it out enough to get all the animations. Broly Beam looks really, really good. Also, man, I'm watching myself struggle how to move, bro. I was looking at instant transmission. There it is, Stardust Breaker. So I thought that was really cool. The Gogeta hand swipe is actually one of his blast stock abilities, and it acts as a like projectile repellent. It also does have a physical hitbox, but it doesn't do much damage from what I remember. But very, very cool. That is one of his blast stock abilities. And then instant transmission. I had to throw in an instant transmission to a basic combo. Hero was testing out if you get like after that, look, this is my basic combo, and then follow up for the punch, only I dropped it, but still, the basic combo structure, very, very similar. Weave! Oh, you can't see the weave! I was popping off of that, too. So the way this game works is if you dash up close enough, you automatically go behind them. That was also very cool. You can see I'm spamming that ability right now. I couldn't figure out how the blast stock interacted with that stuff. You can see I used one there. Trying to use Stardust Breaker. Nice grab by Broly. Again, and then here we get the first clash that I automatically messed up. This is like your standard dash-in clash. I did win that one. I think I boosted. I'm not too sure. But I messed up. This is like your standard. Again, and then here we get the first clash that I automatically messed up. This is like your standard dash-in clash. I did win that one. I think I boosted. I'm not too sure. But I dropped my combo again. Man, hey man, come on. I was learning, bro. Broly goes in for a nice combo. You know I gotta vanish that though. Instant transmission for 2 bars. Let me hit the Stardust Blaster on him. You can see I did miss there though. Actually, no, I did hit. My bad. It did hit. I took Broly out with that. Don't worry, we didn't see every Gogeta animation there.
I was just stronger.
Great outro. We didn't see every Gogeta animation there. I play him later. I just wanted to use him as my learning tool as well. We play him later with a lot of more stuff. Now, surprisingly, one of the best animations in the entire game had to be on Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I'm not even going to spoil it. I'm not even going to spoil it. You'll see. You'll know what animation I'm talking about. I'm not sure why I picked base Broly again. I guess I just didn't know who to go up against. I was very focused on Broly. That was probably a mistake for my 30 minutes. But still learning the controls. I think I finally switched to Classic. You can see I understand what to do now. And I'll just say now, the AI throwing Ki Blast while I was trying to see these animations was making me angry. Here it is. This is the animation right here. Spoilers. Twin Dragon Fist. Behind the back, Super Saiyan 3. Oh, it looks so good, dude. Look at that. Oh, my God. I was losing my mind. I was losing my mind. It is very, very cool. I will say, if anybody wants me to be quiet during those cutscenes, the reason I'm not, and I'm not saying that I maybe couldn't, but they specifically wanted to make sure that we weren't just posting raw gameplay, we were posting our commentary and reactions and changing how we see the gameplay. So here, obviously, I'm going for my ultimate. Broly's, I didn't know what he was doing. I'm not gonna lie, he scared me, bro. That's why I ran around. I was like, what was that? He's got a little combo. I was trying to see if burst mode's in the game where you can just get an unlimited combo. I think it was. If I don't, who will? You know I had to check the Dragon Fist. Look at the graphics, man. Oh my God, this game looks very beautiful in the cutscenes. Look at this Dragon Fist. Oh my God. Nah, you don't understand. I was cheesing, bro. And of course, I also had to bring along, they let us do tag battles up to 3 characters each. In the full game, you're going to be able to do up to 5, but Atomic Blast there. Majin Vegeta looks very, very good. Take out Broly. And you know I had to make it canonical. Throw a little Majin Buu on here. We all know what I'm trying to do. Let's not even hide the fact that I was waiting for my ultimate. Buu's doing some normal combos here. Very, very cool stuff. I'm dashing in. Again, it does feel like there's a lot more system mechanics at play. You can see I'm utilizing that dash behind feature. Try to go for a sweep. Got blocked there. There's my sweep again. There's my pop-up. And here, you can really tell the OG BT2, BT3. And another Clash feature. This one was the same one as before. I didn't know that.
Oh, look,
I'm not gonna lie, guys. Never figured out the Clash. This one was the same one.
It's the fucking... Bro, look, see? It's this shit. Yo, we gotta... So it seems like it changes. You gotta be locked in, bro. You had to be locked in then. Yo. Damn, bro.
As before, I didn't know that. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Never figured out the Clash on the fly. I feel like every time I did it, the next time I wouldn't be ready for it, so I couldn't always win. Especially this game had so many new Clashes like that. I captured, I think, 3 different kinds. Okay, so I was in burst. I'm trying to figure out what you can do to maximize damage in burst. Weather changes are always going to happen. You can see the skies darken when somebody's in. Very Raging Blast-esque, and here it is.
Farewell, Bulma, Trunks, and even you, Kakarot.
Very sick. Look at this guy go. I feel like they captured the buff Majin Vegeta look a lot better than I've seen in any other Dragon Ball game, not gonna lie. So there, final atonement, we fall, but because we have that 1 sliver of health left, I actually win, and we get the outro.
And here I was hoping you'd be a lot tougher than that.
Obviously, very, very sick. That's going to do it for that battle, though. And we're going straight into the next one. Very big in this match. I want you to pay attention to all the dialogue.
Congratulations on fulfilling your dream of becoming a scholar, Gohan. You should be proud.
This game has some of the best character dialogue I've ever heard.
I appreciate that, Trunks. But sad to say, that's also how I got so rusty. I'd love to do a little training with you.
That's not even the best dialogue there is. Very unique character interactions in Sparking Zero, and you can expect a lot cooler from that as well. Now, in this game, I think I also struggled with the controls a bit. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure if I remember correctly. Trying out the Charge Ki Blast, you still do have the Sword Slice with Trunks. Very, very cool. Dash up attacks. You know I gotta hit the teleport combos, aka I got sent back by Gohan.
Ooh,
but very cool stage. I think this was the Kai's map. I'm not too sure. I could go back and check. Now I'm checking out the D-form transformation. We go right back into Super Trunks. Looks sick. I will say, on Super Trunks is the only complaint you're going to hear from me throughout this entire thing. It was the only thing I wasn't sure I was 100% sold on, and it does have to do with the beautiful animations. Specifically, this version of Trunks, Lightning Sword Slash, which I think I do right now. Oh no, I wanted to power up and see the ultimate. My bad. Look at this transformation, though. But anyway, I'll hold my one complaint until we actually get to it. So we have to check out Final Hope Slash, right? Immediately, we've got to check that out. Seeing if the burst combo is still in the game, it pretty much is. So I'm like, all right, let's just go into a combo here. 9 hits, make it 10. Final Hope Slash. Jump back into the Spirit Bomb. Ooh. It looks so sick. They're lucky Zamasu wasn't in the playable version I was checking out, man. I was looking for him. Here's the Gala Gun. Ooh. Looks good. We actually do land the KO on Gohan there. I forget who comes out next. Oh, Beerus, of course. It gotta be Beerus, bro. You know what really hurts is knowing how much of this time I wasted trying to learn the controls, man. Oh, man, after this match, I studied the control screen, bro, because I realized I was wasting so much of my precious time. Here we go. This is Lightning Sword Slash. Very, very cool animation, but I feel like for a normal skill, the animation is just slightly too long. That was it. That was my only complaint. You can see it's still going. We land it. But I think this all costs like 3 bars. I feel like, because I realized I was wasting so much of my precious time. Here we go. This is like...
Yo, chat. This is actually Trunks' sword. That's his... I think that's his ultimate.
Sword Slash. Very, very cool animation, but I feel like for a normal skill, the animation is just slightly too long. That was it. That was my only complaint. You can see it's still going. We land it. But I think this all costs like 3 bars. I feel like if you want to, you could just spam this in a normal match and it would just take forever. So that's my only complaint. I feel like that animation is a little too long. Don't get me wrong. One of my favorite animations. But normal skill, I just don't know if it should take that long. That was it though. Other than that, beautiful animation, beautiful game. See, we look under the floor there a little bit. That's not really a big deal. It's just camera angles and where I was standing and where he was flying. I think I wanted to check out Wild Sense and everything else, or I might have wanted to just go back into my full form. Beerus kind of got combos the whole on. I really love the animation for when you stop yourself from flying away in this game. You'll notice you just like key wave up and stop yourself. Very sick. Also, the speed of the game is very fast. It's a lot of fun. Key wave combo. I had to check out another route. Again, I dropped it, but if you've played the BT2 games or BT3 recently, you probably are going to know you're going to know a little bit going into this game. All you'll have to learn is the new system mechanics and like meter and stuff. Damn, he parried me. I had to get back. Beerus again with another combo. This match was kind of a wash after this. I'm not going to lie. Oh, he powered up to the very limit. That was sick. So again, the skies are going to darken. We're going to see the environment change here a little bit as Beerus gets ready to hit me with the guy, which I let myself get hit by the way. I did block it. Oh, into the solar flare. Look at the way the aura swirls around. I thought that was so sick. But the earth is just torched beneath where he did that. Now we're going to land a basic Masenko. You'll see in this game one thing. Okay, maybe I do have another complaint. In this game, when you're charging your beam, instead of your character like rotating to face your opponent, they'll stay still and the beam will kind of try to curve to make up that difference. I'm not sure I like the old way of turning a little bit better, and then once you fire it, it's just a straight projectile. But more time with that will kind of determine how I feel. And here we do another sword slash. This is where I was like, I don't know, man, this animation a little long. I don't even think this hits. So you can see there's a lot of the animation before it even connects.
Yes.
So see, I pretty much just put a timeout on the match. So we did end things with Beerus. I made sure to study the controls after this one, make sure I always played on classic. But
I've made something super delicious that'll knock your socks off. Would you please forgive us?
Again, very important to focus on all the dialogue. And then I have some sick dialogue coming up next. Here it is. Listen to this dialogue.
What is this?
I know how to handle rampaging animals.
Oh my god!
Nice.
Why do they let 17 have that hard of a line against Grade 8 Vegeta? Obviously, he says something generic, but he looks super sick in this game. I had to check out. I had to see how he looked in this game, obviously. And 17 making reference to that he's like an animal ranger, bro. That was too sick. Also, some of my favorite animations in the game. I can confirm that Android characters do not get to charge Ki. Like Budokai Tenkaichi always. Oh, I had to check out Android Barrier as well. A lot cooler in this game than the old series. So, you see I was trying to charge Ki. Nope. Works the same way old Android stuff do. We see an attack from Grade 8 Vegeta. He does land it for 8K, kind of crazy. And he just looks so cool, dude.
Yeah,
very menacing. Cool. So, two old BT things I can confirm. Androids cannot charge energy, and Grade Apes and giant characters cannot be hit by all rush attacks. So, I learned that with High Power Blitz, I believe. But 17 was probably one of my favorite characters. He's super cool to see the Dragon Ball Super version of him. and also just very cool that he has so many sick lines.
Crazy.
No, I remember I learned it the worst way possible. I tried to hit Android 17's Barrier Explosion new ultimate on him, but it just doesn't work on Great Apes. I do hit it later in this, so do not worry. We do not miss this animation. Oh, he looks so sick too, only to be rejected by him. It was so sad, man. So that's why I switched out into my Go Yamcha. You know I had to. We got the Kamehameha. He's just going to sit there and tank that. Has to block. Looks great. The verticality when going up against a Great Ape in this game does look a lot better. I feel like it's the camera angles panning down so that you can see just how big of a character this guy is. He dashes behind me. I think I try to dash behind him now. Oh no, the grab. Yamcha, get out of there. I just get spiked to the ground, but I'm going to stop myself, fire that key wave. And then I was like, hey, Great Apes, you know, they can stop a lot, but can he stop Spirit Ball? Can he stop Spirit Ball? I wanted to make sure I got up and close. You can do the insta-dash close. Look at this animation!
Damn.
I wasn't sure if I could bring it back or not. It did do 17K just flat, so I thought that might be the end of the move. But I don't think I got to do it again, so I can't be sure you can't bring it back. So I swapped out into Krillin right away. I had to see how Krillin was looking. Scatter energy wave actually pretty good in this game. Boom, you can see it scratch. So only one bullet ended up missing, and I think that's because he just died. Kid Gohan was up next. The reason I did Kid Gohan, I'm not even sure if I can talk about, so I won't. But let's just say the way you pick characters in this game, I thought it was funny picking Great Ape and Kid Gohan next to each other. So sorry I can't talk about that, but it's like one of the few things I can't. So unfortunately for Kid Gohan, he's gonna be the recipient of Chain Destructo Disc after I get up close. And oh wait, he kind of fighting. Let me get my burst move. He does spend a little to counter, but you got plenty of time. You got plenty of time. Here we go.
Let's go, Krillin.
Destructo Disc. It's looking good too. Wide open. We of course have a few of them. Already does big damage, and then this made me pop off, bro. What is this?
Okay.
The Ultra Destructo Disc. Nah, he's got to be sweating now. Can't dodge the final one if you get hit by the beginning. But after this, I was like, all right, well, it's Android 17 time again. And did you hear that? He said, let your brother-in-law handle that. I was like, no, I was cheesing, bro. Let your brother-in-law handle this? How much audio did they give these characters? Of course, Gohan didn't have that much health left, so I did want to make sure I got the barrier explosion. So we're going to zip on over to him, catch up in a flash. Get comboed on because I have no idea how to play defense. Get grabbed. I was getting pissed, bro. Every time I got hit, I got nervous. But here's the barrier explosion ultimate. Looks really cool. If you land it, big punch. Dash in with the grab. Just like the TOP, baby.
I'm not taking it easy.
Damn, that animation was so sick. And that's what's going to end this battle for us here.
Sorry if I hurt you. Hope you're all right.
Too sick. Android 17, too cold in this game. That was a really fun match.
You look good.
Oh my god, I was popping off. I was
That's
getting
the
close to the end of my
intro.
playtime. I had to go with Goku Blue.
That's the intro.
You're not getting away with this. After I'm through with you, you better not do anything evil again.
He's too cool, man. I went with Goku Blue, Vegeta God, and then Mr. Satan. I believe that was what I did. I'm not too sure actually. But here I was just trying to play a little bit normal, check out, you know, the gods and stuff like that. Although this is where I end up going a little crazy.
No hard feelings.
No hard feelings. The dash and punch. Oh, it's too sick. He's too cold with it. He is too cold. So that was no hard feelings hit. And then you also have God Kamehameha, which if I could find, I mean, the aura in this game just looks beautiful, dude. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. This might be the best it's ever looked in a game. Well, other than Fighters, obviously, but it looks so good, so especially the blue aura charge up. So here we have the God Kamehameha. You'll see very long animation, but it looks so good.
Long as fuck.
We saw this one all the way back in the OG trailer. I had to run it back.
This shit takes forever.
It's the full version. Oh,
God,
the absolute blow Frieza away. So the way ultimates work in this game, we can see we're not on normal Namek, but the way ultimates work is that on different stages, you'll actually get some different animations. So we saw on Namek that if you miss, you can still blow it up into this form we see here. And the World Tournament, if you land an ultimate, they'll actually play a whole sick animation of the crowd evacuating before the ultimate can go off. Very, very cool. Again, I did not get to capture that personally, though. So we're going up against Android 17 here, and here's where I actually make a mistake and or the best decision of my life. I was looking at the transformations, and then I saw that there was a fusion option because I was running Vegeta. And this is where I can confirm, at least in this build, you did not need to be the same form or power level to fuse. Vegeta was definitely in God before he came out. leading me to see the Gogeta fusion animation. And this is where we get to see all of the sick animations Gogeta's been hiding from us.
Wait, what is he?
Such as the super explosive wave looks so much better in this game than ever before in series history. I didn't land it, but it looks so cool. I had to give that busted move a shot. And then, of course, after seeing those, we had to go ahead, power up into Super Saiyan itself. Another very sick animation. And he has some very cool stuff himself, like the rising vortex. Ugh! Tell me this isn't clean. Ooh, that's it, the rising vortex. You know I had to hit that spin move on him. Great reaction shots from the AI as well. Dash behind, you're gonna see that anime flare. I'm getting pieced up by 18 though, I can't even lie. I had my fun in Super Saiyan though. I needed to see that one animation and I was good. Here comes the blue transformation sequence. And here's another boost mechanic. I wasn't sure what this one was asking me to do. Not gonna lie. It looks super sick though. I just didn't know what kind of mechanic I was dealing with. I feel like if I got it. Here comes the blue transformation sequence.
Impact action.
And here's another boost mechanic. I wasn't sure what this one was asking me to do. Not gonna lie. It looks super sick though. I just didn't know what kind of mechanic I was dealing with. I feel like if I got it again, I would have been able to do it. Here's Meteor Explosion. Didn't get to see this one earlier, but we landed. This is probably my favorite animation in the game, can't lie. Big punch. Look at the scream. Too sick. Too sick. Of course, we also have Stardust Barrier, which I believe I do like right now. As soon as I can, I think I do it. Oh no, I'm going for the ultimate. I was not messing around. Android Barrier from 18, so it is green for her too. Oh man. It's over 18. She actually dodged it, so that was a little depressing, can't lie. I'm not sure if there's a follow-up. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm mentally torturing myself. I don't know if there was a follow-up after. Probably most likely not. But here we go. I just went back to base just to hit some new combos. Android Barrier from 18 again. I think I was just trying to end it. Oh no, was this the end? Oh no, this was the end. So what was happening right now, I just got to Bergamo too. I was just fighting Bergamo. This was the last thing I needed to see. I needed to let Bergamo style on me. And they said, all right, time's up. Time's up. And so all I could do was put the controller down. You can see I'm still trying to cheese out some time, right? Like I'm like, time's up. What does that mean? So like, what do you want me to do? Time's up. So like, can I charge or like? And then they were like, yeah, just pause the game. I was cooked, bro. There was no way out. That was the end of my time with Sparking Zero and just about everything I had captured. I had Hercule on my team. I wanted to see the Hercule animations, but I couldn't get it done. Hopefully though, you guys did like what you saw. I had a great time. I'm gonna be breaking this footage down in bigger and bigger ways.
Who next, so stay subscribed. Who next? Come on, man. Come on. We still have so much other content creators. Chat. So who's next? Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch and the Kuba. He got some. Yeah. He got some shit. Yo, if there is anyone else, oh yeah, him too. All right, so after Goku, I mean after him.
All right, guys, y'all have waited long enough, so I can finally start talking about my experience with the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero demo. Now, in this video, you guys are going to see nothing but pure gameplay, but note that I'm not allowed to just post gameplay without commentary. So if you guys don't want to listen to my voice, you don't have to, you can mute it and just watch the gameplay. But in this video, I will just be talking about my experience in each battle. So this battle that you guys are seeing right now was my very first battle, and I was using the brand new standard controls. So if the gameplay doesn't seem as like high intensity or as relatively optimal as it could be, it's because I was getting used to the game. But yeah, I opted to throw in Trunks first because that was a character that we haven't actually seen get confirmed for the game yet. And of course, it would have been cool to, you know, fight him with Goku, especially because they could have had unique dialogue, which they had at the beginning. Of course, Trunks ended up swapping out and bringing in Bergamo, which is a character that we've known has been in the game for a very, very long while, but we've had no gameplay of until now. And at this point, all I'm really trying to do is just get accustomed to the controls, trying to test and see which controls from like Tenkaichi 3 make a return. So right there, I was testing to see if Air Combo 1 was in this game, and it is, which is great. Also, you guys are seeing that it's kind of clipping with the camera underneath the stage. But remember, this is a demo. The game is still in development, so not everything is going to be absolutely perfect. But yeah, just playing through this game for the very first time in this battle was just blowing my mind. Just seeing the characters fly around and fight in this gigantic field of a stage, mind you, was incredible. And I stand by saying that the videos that you guys see of this game really don't do it justice, especially because the game was being played in 1080p, and if I'm not mistaken, this game can go up to 4K. So yeah, I need to see how that's going to turn out when we can actually play it in 4K. But here you see Bergamo, he's in the sparking state. In Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, they no longer call it high tension, they call it sparking. So he's in the sparking state, he just starts attacking and whatnot. But once I see him do that, the main thing I'm like thinking about is, does Violent Rush still function properly in this game? Which, you know, just letting you guys know, it does, so that's good. Anyway, I take out Goku and I throw in Vegeta, and the reason why I brought in Vegeta was because I didn't know if I needed to swap him in before I was able to do a particular thing in the game, which you guys are going to see in just a second. But Beerus obviously got Sonic Sway off. I was just happy that I saw the ability in person. So just seeing that made me really, really happy. But Vegeta is in because I thought I needed to bring him in order to do a particular mechanic. Again, you guys will see that in just a second. But until then, I started attacking with Vegeta, just trying to get a feel for the character. I was considering transforming with Vegeta, but then I realized, wait, we've already seen like his transformations in action like that, because we had the Rivals trailer and whatnot. Like we've seen him in action multiple times, so I didn't worry too much about it. Anyway, Beerus ended up throwing out a move. I got out the way, and at this point, I'm like, you know what? Enough time has passed. So I tried to see what the controls were, so that way I can be able to fuse into Gogeta. So again, when you fuse, they have like a quick thing that they'll say, and then they go straight into fusing. And I love the fact that they have the whole tornado thing from the Broly movie to signify them fusing in this game. It's just the cherry on top. But yes, in-game fusion is in the game. You guys can see Gogeta's moves right there. He had Wild Sense, a move called Here We Go. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to test that out. Also, he has, if I'm not mistaken, it was Super Kamehameha and something else. I'll have to double check. But if you guys see moments where I'm kind of just standing still, it's because I'm trying to see the controls. Oh, the other move was a Super Explosive Wave. So, of course, I'm using Gogeta, my favorite fusion. I gotta transform, right? So I transform into Super Saiyan. His entire moveset changes, of course, but I love his fighting style for his rush finish. It just, the ending being like the spin kick, cherry on top. Cherry on top. Now, Trunks actually used Solar Flare, and one cool thing about Solar Flare is the fact that it's a visual and auditory thing. So when he uses Solar Flare, the entire screen view turns white and black, and also, you know, like that high-pitched like ringing sound that, like maybe if like your ears are ringing or something of the sort, it makes that noise as well. So that's what happens when you use Solar Flare. So Super Gogeta, we just used his ultimate attack, which was Stardust Fall, but I realized, wait, this is Gogeta. I really want to use his ultimate attack in base form, because we saw a tease of this in one of the trailers. Of course, it's Big Bang Kamehameha. So I'm out here screaming my head off, but I fired it off too late. So because of that, I wasn't able to hit Bergamo.
Wow, that's
and I ended up losing because it was 2 versus 3. But either way, that's the first battle. On to the next one. All right, so in the second battle, I just wanted to get a better feel for how Gogeta played like. So instead of trying to fuse into Gogeta, this time I just selected Gogeta. And then I believe I was fighting against Golden Frieza, Beerus, and Great Ape Vegeta. But anyway, so you guys see Golden Frieza, he's in there. Like, I'm just happy that I'm able to play this game in this particular battle with the classic controls. So in that moment, I was trying to get Air Combo 1 off with classic controls, worked perfectly fine. Then again, remember, like what I said in my impressions video, if you guys don't want to play with the new controls, the standard controls, you don't have to. So if you want to play with the classic controls, much like how it functioned in Tenkaichi 3, you absolutely can, but just note that one button that originally didn't have any assignment does have an assignment, and that's the LB button. That now is the revenge counter button. So again, just if anybody wants to know about classic controls. Anyway, so in this case, I'm just fighting Frieza, starting to get a better hang for how the game was playing. And remember, that was like a slight thing right there. This game is a demo, it's not perfect. But at this point, I'm just trying to see if I can get Blast Combo 5 off, which is pretty much your Air Combo 1 combo, but at the very end, if you're in the sparking state, then you fire off a blast at the very end. It is, if I'm not mistaken, character specific, so maybe it's in the game, maybe it just isn't for Gogeta, I don't know. But when I was trying it with Gogeta, it didn't work. So I used his Charge Ki Blast, and his Charge Ki Blast is actually a particular move. It's the multi-Ki Blast move that he used against Broly before firing off the, well, you guys actually see the name in this video, the Stardust Blaster, which you guys will see in action later on. So anyway, I throw out Meteor Explosion because Frieza was far away. I wasn't going to land Ultimate Kamehameha, so I just wanted to land something against him. So I throw that out, it wipes out Frieza, light work. And then afterwards, oh, the other character was Majin Buu, not Beerus. But Buu goes in, and this is when I noticed one particular detail about this game, and it's the fact that the key that you charge underwater functions exactly like how it did in Tenkaichi 3. So if you're charging ki underwater, it's gonna charge slow. If you want to charge your ki, just be on land or in the air. So
I didn't even know that.
I transformed with characters, but I actually hadn't tried reverting yet. So from Super Saiyan Blue, I reverted back to base form. And then I remembered, oh wait, now that I'm back in base form, I can try landing Big Bang Kamehameha. So Buu ends up flying up, and then I try to catch him. He stuns me, so I have to sit there and wait for it to wear off. And then I just throw out the move. So again, base Gogeta's ultimate attack is Big Bang Kamehameha, and yeah, it hits very hard. So yeah, there's that. And at that point, I'm completely content with Gogeta because I pretty much used everything I wanted to see with him, with the exception of Ultimate Kamehameha. But at that point, I'm like, okay, I fired off Big Bang Kamehameha, I'm good with base form, let's move on to Super Saiyan. So I transformed to Super Saiyan, the opponent swaps into Great Ape Vegeta. So I'm like, perfect, now I can finally see what happens when I fight a giant, right? Because remember in the Tenkaichi series, when you fight giants, they sometimes don't flinch, or they will depending on power levels. Certain moves work on them, certain moves don't work on them. So I wanted to see what would happen in this game. Maybe some things would be different. So I'm comboing with Super Gogeta, and of course, he's flinching. I'd be surprised if he wasn't, because Super Gogeta is exponentially stronger than a Great Ape. So I knock Vegeta away, and I start charging some ki, and then the thought comes to my mind, wait a minute, I need to try a rush-in attack with, against a Great Ape. So I use Rising Vortex, but of course, since, it's a Great Ape, rush-in moves don't work against them. So it knocked me back. And if you guys don't know what Rising Vortex is, that was the one move we saw in the Fused Warriors trailer, where Gogeta was doing the multiple hits that kind of seemed like a high-speed rush. So for Gogeta, it's called Rising Vortex. But anyway, I start fighting Great Ape Vegeta, and at this point, I'm like, you know what? I think I got a good feel for how characters work against Great Apes. And also just seeing a Great Ape in general in this game is great.
Good,
like, even him just flying through the stage and causing nothing but destruction I was smiling, bro. Like, it was so cool to see that in this game. So there's like 15 seconds left. At this point, I'm like, you know what? Hands. Like, I don't care about anything right now. Hands, right? So Vegeta ends up grabbing me and throwing me into the water, but I had enough ki to at least land one Stardust Blaster. So I launched that at Vegeta, and then time was up, and of course, Gogeta won. But yeah, again, that was this battle. On to the next. All right, so in this battle, I focused solely on trying to use Broly because we knew that he was in the game, but we really haven't seen much gameplay of this character. So this entire battle, I'm only using Broly, and for the opponent, I select Dr. Gero, because he's a character that has not been officially announced at all. So, I don't know what was going on at the beginning,
I don't know which
Dr. Gero was giving me the hands, bro. Like, I was blown away at how much damage I took at the beginning. After that, Dr. Gero really didn't land that many hits. Anyway, so again, I'm using Broly for the very first time, and I really want to see what he's capable of doing. Of course, one thing that I really want to see are his moves. So I focus on using his Blast 2 and his Ultimate Blast. So the first move that you guys just saw was Full Power Energy Wave. Remember that, characters utilize that move in different ways. With Broly, it's a Mouth Blast. But for others, it'll probably just be shooting out of their hands or something of the sort. So now that I landed Full Power Energy Wave, the next move that I want to use is Gigantic Crash. I figured that it was going to be a rush-in move, so I wanted to make sure that I was relatively close to the opponent. Dr. Zro just floated right up to me. So I'm like, you know what? Sure, let's land it. So, of course, we just go ballistic and just slam him into the ground. I'm telling you, like, I started just like, I was just mind blown, bro. It was absolutely insane. So right there, you guys just saw the revenge counter. So remember that the revenge counter is a mechanic that you can use in order to break out of any combo. So as long as you have enough of your skill count, you can break out of a combo. So anyway, now I get into the sparking state and I end up throwing out the ultimate blast move because again, we have not seen it for Broly at all. Like not even a little bit. So that was the first time that I was finally able to see that move in action. And then after that, Gohan goes in. And then I'm like, you know what? Let's start transforming to see everything that Broly's capable of doing. So we go from his Fury state to Super Saiyan. At that point, his moves change. So now he has gigantic
androids.
Which
I think
is his
it's literally
last
like
move,
it's literally the
gigantic
fucking
rage.
same as.
And then we finally get to see the Strike Clash. Now again, it functions differently from how it does in Tenkaichi 3 because you have the option to boost it, but you need to make sure that the circle that starts closing in gets into like the gauge, and then you press at the right time to really boost it. But anyway, so I end up throwing out Broly's ultimate blast against Gohan, deals good damage, and then from there I just want to make sure that I start testing out as many moves as possible. So next up, I throw out Gigantic Cannon, dealt good damage. And then afterwards, I just wanted to make sure that I used Gigantic Rage before going to full power Super Saiyan. Now, with Gigantic Rage, it's one of those rush-in moves that just go straight forward and you have no control over it. So you're going to see me try to land that move multiple times. But again, it has one trajectory, so as long as Gohan like sidesteps out of the way, the move is going to miss. So luckily this time, since he's next to the wall, I was able to connect the move. And bro, Broly is just dealing damage, bro. That's all he do. That's all he do. So
yeah, bro, this shit look mad good, bro.
And then from there, 17 Super comes in. So since I finally used all the moves, I transform into full power Super Saiyan. Now, he does still have Gigantic Cannon. We already saw that move in action, so I wasn't really too worried about landing that. But instead, I wanted to make sure that I used the other moves that we haven't seen yet. One of which is Blaster Meteor. And it dealt really good damage against 17 Super. So, yeah, there's that. Now, since I used that move, the last move I wanted to make sure I used was Gigantic Catastrophe. And sure enough, 17 was just throwing out hits. I just threw out Gigantic Catastrophe. And yeah, it literally dealt a ton of damage against 17.
Oh,
again, it's just cool seeing this version of Broly in a Tenkaichi game. Again, he's never been in a Tenkaichi game. So now that I've seen what he's capable of doing, I'm excited. I'm just excited. So now at this point, it's just about finishing the battle. So I start flying in towards 17. And there was one thing that I didn't realize until after I played the game and after I was reviewing footage. And it looks like when you're in full power Super Saiyan, Broly hits so hard that it looks like he's starting to alter dimensions, like the little purplish effect that you see next to him. Like, I don't know if that's the case or not, but it was really, really cool. Then we had another Strike Clash. And then at this point, I'm just trying to deal like the final bit of damage to 17, so that way the battle can end. But, I mean, they really went crazy when it came down to the details of this game, man. Again, even details that I just didn't notice when I was playing the game, and even when I reviewed the footage the first time, I didn't notice it. So yeah, anyway, on to the next battle. So this is the final team battle that I was able to fit in. It's because I was running out of time, so I really wanted to make sure that I was playing as characters that I really didn't have the opportunity to play as, or that we haven't really seen much gameplay on, one of which obviously being Grade 8 Vegeta. So in this battle, I tried to use literally every character that is on my team. I selected Grade 8 Vegeta, Beerus, and Bergamo, because we did not see much gameplay of really any of them, especially Bergamo. So, Grade 8 Vegeta, again, the character plays well, but remember, giant characters are actually gigantic this time around. So, I hope that they do something with the camera, or maybe like a cursor or something of the sort, that makes characters a bit more visible while you're playing as Grade 8 Vegeta, because they appear pretty small, and in the midst of battle, it's actually kind of easy to lose track of the character. So, I do use his moves. I'm glad that the moves are still known as Cho Makoho. And of course, he has the Barrage move, which is Cho Makoho Barrage. And then, of course, Vegeta's ultimate attack being, you know, Gal Gun. I wanted to make sure that I landed it, of course, because, well, we never saw it in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. in the added detail of showing like Great Ape Vegeta's face, you know, implying that he's dealing like as much damage as he can with that blast is really cool. But of course, after I used him, I swapped him out and threw in Beerus. So now, Beerus, first time being in the Tenkaichi series, really wanted to make sure that I could use him, get some combos off as well. And it's kind of crazy that, you know, Gogeta Blue is fighting Beerus. It would have been cool to actually see the dialogue between the two, but I wasn't really focused on that. So I tried to land his moves. I throw out Sphere of Destruction, dealt good damage. And also the Hakai effect was, you know, kind of sprouting from like the ground. I'm assuming maybe it just like destroyed the rubble from like the stage, which is actually pretty cool. Now, there's one thing about this move that's kind of interesting. So this rush move is called Hakai Headshot. Now, in other games, it's just known as Headshot, but because of the fact that they're calling it Hakai Headshot, I'm assuming that maybe it does have something to do with Hakai, right? Similar to like in Dragon Ball FighterZ, where if you were to use Headshot against, well, yeah, if you were to use a Headshot against the likes of Goku Black or like Zamasu or something of the sort, you would actually eviscerate them with Hakai if you wipe them out, right? But I don't know if it works similarly in this game, but either way. So I used Beerus' ultimate attack, which is Super Sphere of Destruction, and it dealt a lot of damage against Gogeta Blue. And then at that point, since I already used Beerus, the last character I wanted to use was Bergamo. So I charged a bit of ki first, and I thought that I wasn't able to swap to Bergamo because it was showing that he was locked out. So because of that, I started comboing with Beerus, thinking that, oh, maybe I have to do a little bit of this or that to do, or to swap into Bergamo. But I think it was probably just like a visual issue of the demo, right? So anyway, I have enough ki, I throw in Bergamo, and I use Wolfgang Penetrator. It's just a blast move. And I think you guys are seeing a pattern on how the skill list is laid out. You pretty much have one blast move and one Russian move. So afterwards, I use the other move that Bergamo had, which was Danger Knuckle. And at that point, I just want to make sure that I charge enough ki in order to try to use his ultimate blast. So I start getting some combos off too. We actually get to see Vegeta use Explosive Wave, which is cool. But remember, that's tied to your skill count. Anyway, afterwards, I managed to get Wolfgang Penetrator, Triangle Danger Beam off. And it deals good damage, of course it does, because it's an ultimate attack. Now that I was able to use that attack, at this point, I'm just like, you know what? I finally got to see these characters in action. Let's wrap up the battle. And again, remember, I was running out of time, so I really needed to end these battles quickly. So yeah, got to see 3 characters that were announced for the game that we really didn't have much gameplay on, but we got to see it now. Anyway, on to the next battle. Okay, so this is the final battle. This was literally at the very end of my play session, so I literally did not have enough time to add more characters. I was only able to get one more character in. So because of that, I wanted to play as Super Saiyan 2 Gohan because, well, Gohan is my favorite character. I wish Team Gohan was in this demo, but unfortunately he wasn't. Anyway, so I use him, and he actually has a move that was not in Tenkaichi 3, and that's Super Explosive Flash Strike. So yeah, characters have new moves, which is pretty cool. Then of course I use Super Explosive Cannon, and then afterwards I just charge straight to Sparking, and then I use his Ultimate Blast, which is Super Kamehameha. Remember, again, this was at the very end of my play session. I had to wrap it up. So I just want to make sure that I got Gohan's moves out of the way, and luckily I was able to wipe out Vegeta very quickly. But yeah, again, that was my initial impressions on the gameplay session. Again, I understand if you guys didn't want to hear the commentary. If you guys had this video muted, totally fine. But I do want to know what you guys thought about this in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Itakuba. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
All right, chat. Are we watching Goku now, or what? Yeah, let's watch him now. Let's see what he got to say now.
Last week, I traveled to Los Angeles for Summer Games Fest Playdays, where I got to play a lot of different games, but the one I was looking forward to the most was definitely Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and today, I get to tell you all about it. I got a 30-minute presentation that went through story mode and custom battles, and then I had another 30 minutes where I could play the game and capture it for myself. And then I got COVID, which is why my voice sounds like this. But that's not gonna stop me from telling you what this is all about, so let's start.
Wait, is niggas still getting COVID? In 2024? The fuck?
Start with story mode. Now, this appointment came right after we all saw the release date trailer, which is where we learned that you could pick branching stories. You could choose to do something that Goku didn't in the Dragon Ball canon, something that might cause him to...
We've seen this already.
Everyone demanded. They actually managed to pull it off, even if it was something limited as this. And after playing the game, I wonder if this was a performance issue of sorts. Because when you first pick up this game, you will notice environment destruction is just way more than you're expecting. Things are breaking and exploding all the time. So by having split screen in the emptiest map in Dragon Ball history, that would make sense if performance was the issue. Because now you have 2 cameras, but you don't have to worry about all of that destruction anymore. Alright, let's jump into gameplay. I had 30 minutes of gameplay against the CPU. No training mode, no PvP, so with 30 minutes of gameplay, you can probably get around 4 total games, meaning that this was hardly enough to tell you how good or bad this game will be in the long term. But it's more than enough to give you a first impression, and I really like this game. Does it play like Tenkaichi? Yes. It maybe feels a little less raw, a little less manual, but maybe that's just the nature of those older games. Once you start adding enough effects and animation, things start to feel heavier, and that's what this game feels like, a heavier Tenkaichi. You also find that a lot of the combos you used to do in the past, they still work exactly the same in this game. And that's impressive given how much the core mechanics actually changed. For instance, this is me just pressing the square button with...
Bro, this nigga he's fighting like a fucking
just the nature of those older games. Once you start adding enough effects and animation, things start to feel heavier, and that's what this game feels like, a heavier Tenkaichi. You also find that a lot of the combos you used to do in the past, they still work exactly the same in this game. And that's impressive given how much the core mechanics actually changed. For instance, this is me just pressing the square button with Goku. He goes into a vanish combo, ignore the final ki blast. If you know anything about combos in Tenkaichi, you know what this means. I think characters don't have a second rush combo anymore, but I can't really confirm that with the time I had, because you can do more after this square combo. For instance, with Piccolo, I was able to get this extra vanishing attack, and I'm sure you can also do a homing dash and a few other options too. In fact, one of my favorite things about Sparking Zero is that I was improvising combos easier than ever before, and things actually worked. For instance, right here, look at how I'm able to keep this combo going by just shooting a couple of ki blasts. That combo counter never dropped. You could definitely combo with ki blasts back in Tenkaichi, but never as relaxed as this. And that really made me wonder how far we can push this game. The best thing I can say about it right now is that it left me wanting to try a bunch of different things, because every time I tried something, the game would actually let me do it, and I love that freedom. Now, one place where I feel like the game got a nerf over the previous Tenkaichi games was on movement. And that's not to say that it has less options than before, I don't think that's the case. But the new short dash actually costs meter. And the thing is, if you're used to Tenkaichi, you're used to this not costing any ki at all. So I was constantly starving. This is not necessarily a good or a bad thing, it's just something that I didn't feel in other Tenkaichi games that you will probably feel as well when you pick this up. You are just out of meter all the time. Now, over the next couple of days, I will be sharing all of my gameplay uncut. The only reason I get invited to stuff like this is because you guys watch my videos, and so I think you deserve to see every punch that I captured, every fail that I did, every single second. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss that. But this demo had a total of 50 characters to choose from, which again, I wasn't going to be able to cover in just 4 games. But this is why I think it's also going to be fun for me to watch what the other guys captured. So make sure you check out Dorodoya, AfroSenju, Syriax, GamesCage, Nanogenics, and Dukalba, and I hope I am not forgetting anyone, but I probably am. But if you want to learn everything there is to know about Sparking Zero from this event, you'll probably need to watch all of them. 30 minutes was just not enough time to see everything, not even close. That said, it was enough time to reveal 2 new characters. I wouldn't worry too much about this character select screen, by the way. It's probably not final, but you can see Adult Gohan Super Saiyan is selectable here. We previously only had base form and Super Saiyan 2, so that's an obvious but nice confirmation. And we also have Dr. Gero. I didn't play him, but there he is, and there's his move list too. That said, here are some details that I discovered while playing that others may have not picked up on. This is the portion of the video that's probably the most unique to my experience, even if you've already have not picked up his move list too. That said, here are some details that I discovered while playing that others may have not picked up on. This is the portion of the video that's probably the most unique to my experience, even if you've already watched the other creators. First of all, they've got 2 control schemes this time around. Standard is the brand new scheme. It feels like a modern take on Tenkaichi. Reminds me a bit of Xenoverse actually. And you also have the classic controls, which emulate classic Tenkaichi as close as possible. I tried both schemes and it was a mistake. I should have just stuck to classic. It just messed with my brain. But both of them feel like they're missing just the one thing. Like, standard has B for perception. It just feels like B could be a better button. So while I appreciate having 2 control schemes, having full customization of controllers would actually be the best possible option. In addition to the control schemes, this game is taking a page out of the Storm Connections book and letting you enable or disable all kinds of assists. So you got combo assists, counter assists, blocking assists. If you just want to mash square and win the game, you can turn all of this stuff on if you'd like. I can't tell you how helpful it is. I played with everything off all the time. And for those of you that want to see how non-flying characters will play, I did try out Mr. Satan. Basically, he has infinite jumps. And then he starts slowly floating down whenever you stop midair. He can still vanish though. Mr. Satan can surely schmove. And overall, I do feel like combos specifically are a bit slower than they used to be. And that's what I meant earlier by saying this feels like a heavier Tenkaichi. But that wasn't the case for every character. Because when Berter came on screen, the dude was just flying. And I love that characters can feel that difference between each other. There are going to be a lot of characters that kind of feel the same in this game. So the more unique characters like this game has, the more impressive the roster actually is. And I also found out something about the World Tournament Arena. First of all, it does have that green hue coming off the ground at all times. I don't know why. That looks super ugly in my opinion. First thing I tried in this arena was to ring out Tien, which as you can clearly see, there's no ring outs. So maybe they're an option you can disable or they straight up don't exist. Either way, this demo did not have ring outs. But something really cool that happened was after Tien does his super, the announcer gets scared, everyone evacuates the stage, and the stands become empty. This is more than just a cutscene, by the way, because now the stage is much bigger than before. You may notice here that we're fighting completely outside the arena now. We are in the surrounding areas, and the stands have just become destructible too, which just goes to show how much can actually be destroyed in this game. But that's about all that I found with my time. I can't wait to see what the other creators found too. Now, is this the perfect Dragon Ball game? No. I think it can become one of the best 3D Dragon Ball games of all time, and that is quite the achievement. But I did run into a lot of jank, and honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if this game came out very buggy, because the jank I found doesn't seem to be super easy to fix. But luckily, it's also nothing game-breaking. It's stuff like camera collision with the ground. If your opponent is flying and you're on the ground, you're gonna see through the ground. It's a typical camera issue in 3D games. There's also this recovery super dash bug, where your character just gets stuck in this awkward position. It happened twice during my 30 minutes. One of them was the CPU doing it. Look at Krillin right there. And in general, the game has some trouble tracking enemies vertically. Even though you're locked on, you might just not see them because the camera isn't designed to keep up. So even with a lock on, you can lose your enemy pretty easily. I can see people taking advantage of this in PvP for sure. But in general, I'm really happy with what I played. But most of all, with what I learned. Knowing all the single player content this game's gonna have, and the confirmation of split screen the community wanted so much, this will be a Dragon Ball game for the ages. There's probably more stuff in this footage, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss when we go through all of it. But for today, that's all that my COVID voice can handle. And I recorded this whole thing without a mask, which means you now all have COVID too. Thanks for watching.
All right, Chad. Who is next? Chad, who does he said have more footage and stuff? Oh my god, dog. Who again? I think, and the Kuba has another video. It's probably yo. Twitter is probably going crazy right now. All right, let's watch this one. All right, hold on, let me get some water real quick. Yo, Chad, if you want to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button, guys. I'm gonna have a crazy detailed breakdown video of just everything we see, bro. Like, I feel me. He mentioned one more person. I think he said this. I don't know. Games Cage. Yeah, yup. Him. So I'm gonna get some water real quick, and then we're gonna fucking, you feel me? You see this shit, quick. Hold up. Alright, let's see this shit. Let's see this shit now, bro. Let's see what this video is.
Sort to this again. Fusion.
Bring it. I still can't believe I get to say this, but thanks to the amazing people over at Summer Game Fest, I had the honor and privilege to play the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero demo early. I had 25 minutes to play the demo, and I had an absolute blast throughout it all. So, in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys my first impressions of the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero demo. First up is that there's brand new controls for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero that do differ from how it was in the earlier Tenkaichi games. But using the Xbox controller
Sparking
as an example,
Zero
since that's the
really,
controller I use,
really crazy,
the X button is your rush attack, the Y button is your key blast and rush chain attacks,
we know
the
this,
B button is your perception, and A is step to you. Next up is stage and BGM selection. So in the Sparking Zero demo, the stage and BGM selection actually comes before the character select screen. Why they decided to change that, I don't know, but ultimately it doesn't really matter. But the available stages that were in the demo were Planet Namek, Open Field, Rocky Land, City, World Tournament, Land of the Kais, Islands, City Ruins, and Destroyed Planet Namek. Unfortunately, since we were so pressed on time, I didn't really get the opportunity to actually swap out the BGM. I really would have loved to check out what songs they have in this game, but again, I was pressed on time. So unfortunately, I don't have anything concerning the BGM, but again, the stage selection and BGM selection come before the character select screen in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And now we get to the character select screen. So if you guys remember the latest V-Jump and you saw the image of, I believe it was Caulifla, Kale, Trunks, and Goten on a screen, that was actually the character select screen. But there's a very particular reason as to why this screen looks the way it does, which I'll get into in just a second. But in this demo, we had access to 50 characters, and of the 50, 3 characters were actually not confirmed yet for the game, which we do have permission to talk about this because it was based on our experience that they put out. So 2 of the characters are characters that are already announced in the game, but they have forms that haven't been confirmed yet, which are Super Saiyan Adult Gohan and the base form of Future Trunks from the Future Trunks arc in Dragon Ball Super. But there was one character that was not confirmed in any official media until now, and that character is none other than Dr. Gero. Again, I know people may not be too hype about Dr. Gero, but it's still an extra character that we get to play as, and this video is going to be one of the few videos that you guys get to see that character in action. As you can see, team battles are in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and you can see that on the character select screen on the top left, where you see an image of Goku and 2 pluses. But there is one thing that I do want to specify. In the demo, team battles were restricted to 3v3, but that's only for the demo. In the full game, you'll have up to 5 characters that you can select. But you do still have the option to dictate how many characters fight each other. So to put things into perspective, you see Goku on the top left with 2 pluses. If I wanted it to be a 1v3, then I could press RB and select my opponents, and I could pick all the way up to 3 opponents if I wanted to, and just have it be a 1v3. Or if I wanted it to be a 3v1, a 2v2, whatever type of variation I wanted it to be, you have the freedom to select. So yes, team battles are back, and you do have free reign to decide how many characters fight within the battle. Earlier, I said that there's a very specific reason as to why the character select screen is structured this way. And that's because the character select screen is loading up all the assets for the battle in real time. That's why when you go to stage select and you select your stage, when you start to select your character is already on the stage. And once you start the battle, it immediately throws you into the battle. No loading screens or anything of the sort. You instantly start the battle, which is honestly fantastic. It's different from how it was from the Tenkaichi series because there were loading screens. And I guess I'll also miss those mini games that came with the loading screens. But yes, in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, the character select screen is structured in a way that immediately gets you into battle. And now we get into the gameplay. Now, I know one question that people were asking was, is this game more like Tenkaichi or does it seem more like Raging Blast in terms of its gameplay? And the answer is, it feels like Tenkaichi. It does not feel like Raging Blast at all. Right? Which may be good or bad depending on who that relates to, but Yes, this game feels just like how a Tenkaichi game should feel like. Granted, there are differences from Tenkaichi 3, which makes sense because this is the next game, but this feels like tried and true Tenkaichi. And just quickly pointing this out, if you look at the HUD right above the transformation gauge, you'll notice that there's a brand new icon there, and that icon is your swap gauge. So if you're playing a team battle and you want to swap to a character, once that gauge starts glowing, you can swap to a different character. Swapping characters and transforming are tied to your D-pad on standard control.
Yeah, 6. Hold up, chat. Chat, this nigga has 6 forms. He has Super Saiyan. Yeah, so he has Super Saiyan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has 6 more forms. No, I mean he had 3. He had 3 more forms. Yeah, so he could transform into Ultra Instinct Sign and the silver hair, bro. Bro. I'm a Goku main, chat. So I'm about to be leveled up, bro. If you fight me and I'm using him, bro,
so if you prefer to move,
you're not winning, bro. I'm sorry.
You could use that.
Yeah, niggas is not fucking winning.
You could use that too. Again, that's specifically the classic controls. But on standard controls, if you want to transform or swap to a different character, it's tied to the D-pad. If I recall correctly, up on the D-pad is how you transform, and left on the D-pad is how you swap to a different character. When you hold down the key charge button, your skill list will display. Think of this akin to the Xenoverse series, but with the added benefit of having a free key charge. Anyway, your skill list consists of 5 moves that are sectioned into 3 sections, and those are your Blast 1, Blast 2, and your Ultimate Blast. So, your Blast 1 moves would be the first 2 moves that you see that take from your skill count. Your Blast 2 moves are the next 2 moves that you see.
I don't know how
that
hit
take
gonna
from
be,
your key.
bro.
And then, of course, your Ultimate Blast move only appears when you're in the sparking state. So, for example, if you guys wanted to use Wild Sense with base Gogeta Super, then as long as you have 2 skill counts and you press LT and B, you can activate Wild Sense. Or
let me order something,
if you want to use Here We Go, then as long as you have 3 skill counts, you can hold LT up on the left stick and B, and that would activate Here We Go. If you want to use some Blast 2 moves, then you would hold LT and Y, and as long as you have 3 bars of ki, you can use Super Kamehameha. And if you have 4 bars of ki and you want to use Super Explosive Wave, then you would hold LT, then up on the left stick and Y, and that would activate Super Explosive Wave. And if you want to use your Ultimate Blast, then you would hold LT down on the left stick and Y, and that would activate Big Bang Kamehameha. But remember that these controls are specifically for Classic, because if you use the standard controls, then they do change. So, using Bergamo as an example, if you were to hold RT instead of LT, because remember, on standard controls, the key charge button is on RT, and you were to press up or down on the D-pad, and you had 3 skill counts, then you could activate his Blast 1, Howl. Or, if you had 3 skill counts, and you hold RT and press either left or right on the D-pad, you can activate the other Blast 1 move, Come At Me. And of course, if you want to use your Blast 2 skills, you would hold RT and X, and if you have 3 bars of ki, then you can activate Wolfgang Penetrator.
All right, let's watch. All right, so he's basically just, he's just breaking it down and stuff. Let's watch him quick.
Yo, call me Sparking Zero, the way you look like Robert De Niro. Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Game Skits today. And only today, that's right, I get to tell you that I got to play some Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
He's fucking elite.
He's the footage I got, some of the stuff
he's fucking living, bro.
Get into all of that. All right, so Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. We got to play it at Summer Games.
I've never watched this guy before, though.
Minutes with it, which was
I've seen his reaction
by presentation. The first part of it, of our showcase, was
a
presentation where they talked to us about a bit of the, stuff that's going to be in the game. So one main thing that's going to be in the game that's really cool is custom battles. And this is sort of like they watched the 3 Idiots videos by Rhymestar and Dot on the others, and they were like, let's just make it a board. Because the idea here with custom battle is you can make these scenarios, right? So you can pick, 2 or 3 characters that'll be on a team together. You can choose like their voice line for being out of the map. You can pick the win condition for the fight. You can pick which planet you're gonna be. And this is going to be massive for people like me, who stream and have a lot of viewers that are going to make cool scenarios. And I think it's just going to be a cool way to challenge yourself, because I think you can make these scenarios, and you can post them online for people to try. So it's going to be a cool way for people that maybe don't want to always just go online, do matches, and just do custom
chat. If y'all niggas make some
where they are and everything, like you could potentially
interesting shit, guys, send me that shit.
Right, where you I don't know,
send me that shit. I would love to make some
characters and like,
content.
That is really sick, and I think that's gonna be a sick idea for people that just want to play alone, or people like me that of course are gonna make content and have their viewers make me suffer, giving me enemies that have 5 billion health and then giving me like 10 HP. So custom battles are gonna be sick. Now the next thing they talked to us about is the story mode, right? The what if story mode that they showed a bit of in the Summer Games Fest trailer. They give us a bit of a better look at it, and I gotta say, this is the part of the game that I was a little bit let down by, right? So the way it works is it does work like the original Tenkaichi games, or some of them, where instead of one big story where you're going, from beginning to end, it's going to be from 8 character perspectives. I don't know all the 8 characters, but there's going to be 8 different campaigns you can basically go through. Goku's, I'm assuming it's going to be like Goku, Gohan, Trunks, maybe Vegeta, maybe one of the villains. Like I assume it's going to be something like that. But regardless, right? They go into that and they start us off with Goku's mission. Now, they showed us in this story thing, the what if first path, where you can choose, when Raditz takes Gohan, you can choose, hey, do you want to go with Piccolo?
All right,
do you want to go
alone? I am ordering some DoorDash right now.
Join you, and that's going to give you an entirely different scenario. And then they show us
hungry.
The fight, and the fights are very much Tenkaichi in the sense of, obviously you're seeing the gameplay here when you're fighting Raditz. They stop at some point when you get to a certain amount of HP to continue the story stuff. But I gotta say, just seeing that right away, I felt that childhood nostalgia, right? But I do gotta say, right, my one flaw / issue, and I'm sure you're gonna tell from looking at the footage, is the campaign isn't all cutscenes, right? You could see that sometimes it's like a frame of the character floating with text boxes, and even like in cutscenes, some of the movement is awkward. Like you can tell it's a game that doesn't.
I'm going ham. Yeah, yo, bro. Send me them assists, man. Send me them assists, bro. I'll make like for me some
for this
videos and shit.
Dialogue of the what if scenarios and try to just make it easier.
Send me them assists, man, please.
So that was the one disappointing thing I will say on that regard. But again, regardless, you're playing Tenkaichi for one reason only, and that's the gameplay, man. I didn't really play the Fighters campaign either. I just want to go online, do fights with friends.
Yo, chat. After this video, we're gonna check
which I think to me is the biggest and most important
Twitter,
which is versus, right? Versus.
I didn't see Twitter yet.
Tidbits that one, yes, there's gonna be.
You can check Twitter, and
there is going to be local multiplayer, because I know a lot of people were complaining that there might not have been. So there is going to be local multiplayer.
I see what everyone's saying and
stuff. One
stuff.
thing about it is it's only in the hyperbolic time chamber. You can tell it's something that they were like, okay, a lot of people want local. We can't do it because we can't render all these areas exploding twice on screen. So let's just have them do it in a map where nothing happens. So you could do local, but only be hyperbolic time chamber. To be honest, it's 2024. I would say 95% of people are going to be playing this game online. But it's nice to have local.
It's still nice to have local, yeah.
Feel. Now, of course,
that's nice,
we got to talk about the game itself, the gameplay, the battles, the versus stuff. Man, let me tell you, bro, they cooked. Right, this is fire. It is exactly what you expect. Now, it took me a while to get used to the controls, so sadly, my gameplay isn't the best. They did provide us some footage from their side that is obviously a little bit better because they know the controls. But yeah, at the beginning, I was just sort of jumping around, trying to figure out my boost, because the game gives you 2 control schemes. You can have classic, so if you guys, go back to old Tenkaichi games a lot and you want that classic control scheme, you can do that. But they also do have a modern control scheme, which is the one I went for, right? I think they did a good job of, having, so it's RT, X to go forward. And when it comes to modern,
he got the Halo
Kakarot it, where you hold R2 and you have the list of your specials, right? And so when you press R2, you can choose which one, or is it R1, one of the buttons, basically. You choose a button to basically choose which special you want to do. So I think that's going to be the one a lot of people end up going with, just because inputting specific combos, cool.
He kind of slim him down.
It's probably going to be something that a lot of modern players would be like, yo, I just want to do the cool thing, right? So that's probably going to be the case there. But man, how does it feel? I'm sure a lot of y'all's question is like, how does it feel? It feels good, dude. Like it feels, I don't know how to explain it. It feels like an old school game that I'm playing in a modern scenario, right? Like that environments look really cool. The attacks feel weighty to them. I played a few different characters. I played as Goku. I played as Future Trunks. I played as Vegeta. I was trying to get a feel of a lot of the characters. And I gotta say, man, their moves and specials, like when you do the specials and the camera angles zoom in and everything, it looks fantastic. There's even, one of those shots from a fight with Gogeta where you could actually be Goku, and if you have Vegeta on your team, they actually fuse together and you see the whole fusion animation. Looks amazing. When I did Future Trunks' special ability, and then he does, the Spirit Sword move from Super, and that's awesome. Also, they did say that story for the first time is gonna go up to end of Super, which is the first time they've ever done that. So that's gonna be really cool. But yeah, no, playing the different moves, you are obviously here to do cool shit. It's really weird, right? Because you play a game like this and you're sort of, I don't know, I feel like I've played Kakarot so much that I was expecting going in super flashy, going left and right, doing crazy speed.
Man, he fights, man. Go on, might be. He might be on the team, chat.
For you to have,
he might be on the team, bro.
And obviously, when it comes to something,
he looks really good, bro. He looks really good.
So I wasn't really able to experience the game the way you really will experience it, right? Because yeah, the CPU was dodging a few times, but for the most part, I was like, attacking, doing my Kamehamehas, doing my Ki Blast, and all that stuff. And it was fairly simple to get into, right? You do your L1.
Chat, if you're new, man, hit that subscribe button, guys.
Fast flash to them. You could teleport left and right. And honestly, the camera was really good, too. I was worried when we first saw the gameplay demo a few months back that the camera angle was going to be too shaky, but they did a pretty good job with the camera, making it work pretty well in combat, and I had no issue with it, right? And obviously, the way you're gonna end up doing your ultimate special attack is you're gonna charge R2 until the skies get dark, and you're gonna see you get your sparking, which is like your ultimate finisher. So typically, you're gonna probably want to combo into it. So you're gonna hit, then use R2, pick your ultimate, and boom, you go into it. It looks crazy, it's sick. And each character has like special ones versus obviously like their ultimate one. And God, I just gotta say, man, you're looking at some of these. The animations are so good. Like, that's my thing about the game that stood out the most. The animations are so sick. I will say, right, that in this demo, I will say I do think there needs to be a bit more polish. I don't know how old this build is. It might be, a month or two, but I feel like sometimes the voice lines pulled up a little too late, right? Or that they weren't like fully in sync, or sometimes some of the animations felt a little awkward, when they talk to each other. But for the most part, I feel like everything is done. I know there's some moments in the trailers where some things don't look up to stuff or whatever, but I don't think that's the point. I mean, it's a game where when you're playing it, it looks sick and it feels dope, right? But obviously, like I said, I feel like there's some areas of polish there. We can't even show you the character select screen because I don't think it's done yet, so they're gonna show that later on. But yeah, for the most part, I thought it was fucking sick. That's what made me so happy, right? As I was playing it and I was like, dude, I feel like a kid again. I'm jumping around, I'm teleporting, I'm doing my hits, I'm using my Ki Blast, I'm using my charge ups. And like I said, I wasn't able to try any crazy techs because I was, I had 30 minutes. I was trying my best to just play the game as much as I could, right? And obviously I got access. I got to try Android 17. He was really fun. He's Super 17 when I got to play, so that was really dope. Goku felt awesome. Obviously, you can tell a lot of the budget goes to, the main characters, and you can tell, right? Because I was playing Goku, and he looked fantastic. He played incredibly well. He was super fun. I didn't get to do his ultimate, but alas, like, it's just playing the character was dope. And you're also able to do team fights, so you could do, 3v3s. And also, what's really cool about this game is you can swap characters in the middle of a match. So you can, as soon as the top meter fills up, you can swap to a different character. You have, I think, up to 3 other characters on your team, so you'd be 4 playable characters in a fight. That's awesome, right? That's gonna lead to so many cool scenarios, and I feel like you could do some cool shit where you go on Parsec or something, and when you die, your friend takes over the controller, and I don't know, you can do some cool stuff with that. I think that's gonna be really sick with that. And I just, man,
that Halo,
such a hard game to talk
looks
about
really good,
quite
man.
Literally what you expect and what you see, and then everything from the specials, how it attacks you and everything. And I need more time with it, right? Because like I said, 30 minutes is not enough to adequate enough yourself to some of the moves, because obviously you have stuff like the Sonic Sway. You can dodge a lot, you can revert your Ki Blast. I know you can parry, like if someone's comboing you. I feel like when they teleport, you're able to parry if you time that. I saw someone do that once in there. So it's one of those games where obviously there are some characters stronger than others. Like I think my last fight I fought against Mr. Saiyan and I just cooked him, right? And I think while it's a game that's going to have some balance, it's definitely a game that's meant to be like, all right, I'm playing my overpowered character, and you're not. Sadly, Videl was not in this build, and Gotenks wasn't, or some of my characters were not in there, but I got to play the ones I liked, and man, I felt like they cooked. And you got to play through different areas, so they had Planet Namek in there, they had, you know, the Rocky Canyon, they had Supreme Kai's planet, they had like a good variety of areas in there, and that's probably not even the final count. But for the most part, man, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is exactly what you've seen, and it feels really good. I will say, when you start it, unless you know you're a pro at, you know, or Tenkaichi, it's gonna be a little difficult to just get into and do cool shit right away. There is a learning curve. It's sort of like when you play those Naruto Storm games where, yeah, you can just theoretically run up and mash A, but I feel like this is a game that is going to, you know, hit harder once you know how to ascend properly, descend properly, sway left and right, mash, you know, do your attacks, so you know you're clashing with somebody, do the beam clashes. Like, I didn't get that stuff because obviously, like I said, I had a bad CPU against me, but when you get into the full swing of what the game can be like, it's going to be awesome. Like I said, I think the game could use a bit more polish, but I do think for the most part that's just kind of how the game is. You know, not every character can look insane because it's a game with, you know, 100+ characters, right? And obviously they have certain rigs for certain characters to make everything work, so not everything can look as unique as, you know, how much time is put into a singular character of a fighting game with 24 characters. But you can just tell from the hair. I love how the hair flows, by the way, how the charging feels, how the night sky changes, everything. It's so good, dude. Like, it feels good, it feels hype, and that's what's most important to me with a game like this. It is hype, it looks hype,
it looks so good.
Are sick. I played a Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He was fire, did the sick Dragon Fist move over here, but I don't know, I was losing it over playing his Trunks. He was just so sick to me. Gogeta felt so sick. It's just, there was so many cool animations in there, and I was so hyped playing. And of course, I'm sure you guys are going to be excited when you guys get to play it too. We got, what, 3 months to go? We're almost in this. I can't wait. So guys, let me know what you think of what I've shown you today. Let me know if you're excited for more Sparking Zero. What else you would like me to cover about it, talk about it, and everything. Of course, guys, I love you. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace out.
Oh my gosh, bro. So much. So much gameplay, bro. So much. Yes, he got some exclusive. Oh, so apparently he stole this. He stole this from someone. He stole this from someone. Is there any more? I think that was all. Hold on, let me see. I think that was all. It was so many, bro. It was so many, bro. I watched everyone on my shit. All right. Let me see what Twitter. Let me see if there's any anything anything new and stuff like that. Let's see. It's yeah. All right. Oh my gosh, bro. I had to make so much. Like, yo, chat. I'm gonna make a detailed breakdown video today. But look though, bro, it's like so much shit that like I gotta, like, for me, I have to fucking work on, bro. God, bro, this game is just insane, bro. This shit is just insane. Spopovich, Dabra, and Cyberman. Wow. Zarbon too? Can we see it?
Alright. Hold on. Okay, good dash. Little high kick. That spine hit into the final flash. Okay.
Oh my gosh, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. Let's finish watching this.
There's some things obviously I didn't know how to do, that the newer mechanics in this game, and let's see it, bro. Let's see it.
So,
Let's see it.
I gotta really take.
I don't know
down
what
some
got
fucking
dropped
notes
today on its own too. I know as I'm doing this, I'm aware a lot is supposed to be dropped while you're seeing this. I'm just trying to get my little 2 cents in too. But Vegeta gets naked instantly. I guess any death beam is stripping you. That's what I'm saying. That's the pattern. I would be afraid if Vegeta has a more naked form than what he has now, but I mean, he did have a shirt off in the Tournament of Power. We're gonna get a transformation? No? Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, good dash. Little high kick. That spine hit into the final flash. Okay. You got a little, does it connect? It all connect? It didn't look. Wait, it hit the ground. Hold on. If I saw that correctly, that hit the ground. He aimed at the ground. Yeah, he aimed at the ground, not Frieza. And it didn't destroy. Yo, that's fucking sick. Wow. Okay. That's amazing. Okay, I know. I'm not trying to spoil nobody's footage. Make sure you check out the homie Dotto and Dion. I'm not gonna spoil their footage, but I will say they told me of something similar like this happening in some of their bits that they captured. And I guess that's just not on a world. That's not on one specific stage. I think every stage has a chance to have interactions like this, which is dope. Okay, Frieza died. Now fighting Broly. Okay, I think we might powering down. Oh, he's fusing. So I'm thinking they're gonna have Goku power. Ooh, the deflect. You see that? Oh, those deflects were sick. Okay. Little key blast back and forth. With how the deflects are, key blast meta is not gonna be a thing. I just didn't know how to do it. Okay. I mean, I've seen it already, but I wonder if you could like fuse skipping. I didn't see the option, but fuse skipping the blue, that would be sick. I don't think, they didn't do that in the show, so they're probably not gonna do it here. Okay, good little back and forth. I'm seeing the vision. And straight to blue. Ugh. Blue looks sick. One thing that kind of concerns me, ooh, that's what I tried to trigger, bro. That's what I saw the person next to me do. And I try to have the computer hit me at the same time to trigger that, but maybe it's specific attacks. And I didn't even get how that worked either. Like, it wasn't just a mashing square. We had to press like R2 with that. You see boost? Hold on, let me one more time. It kind of made me understand. Okay. Oh. I don't get it. It looks weird. It looks weird, but I think I'll take that over mashing square or rubbing the analog stick. I think I can play this game a lot longer this way. Okay, good follow from Broly. You saw that? Okay. Okay. Now let me know, the people that played Tenkaichi 2 and 3 on the competitive scale or just a lot, does this look slower to you from how that game was just on a casual tip? Or does this look good? Let me know your opinion as a possible competitive viewer who's been playing like that.
I'm about to leave this here.
I don't have any takes on that, but this looks good so far. It looks good. I hope Gogeta does like his ultimate Super Saiyan Blue. Oh, the deflects is sick. Doesn't take any bar either too. One thing I will add that you got to keep track of here is when you dash, it takes your key back. It takes your key. So you have to like really think about how you use your dash. And I kind of like they did that, so you're not like running away forever. I didn't mention that in my gameplay. Like you see all that ki that was lost in that maneuver he just did. We had an evasive ki blast plus a dash away. All right, go ahead and use the super, bro. I know you want to do it. I want to see it. I know what it's gonna be. Oh, hold on, my fault. I didn't know your game, big fella. I didn't know your game, big fella. Okay, that was an interesting angle. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess we're not seeing the ultimate over here today. But we do like the iconic. Okay. Now, time and time again, I know a lot of you diehard fans like myself have played through the generic Dragon Ball Z story, and even in most cases, Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball GT story in games time and time again. One thing I love for the universe that they added was just being able to change the outcome that we know is going to happen. We know Krillin's going to blow up. We know Goku's going to go Super Saiyan, etc., etc. And Sparking Zero doesn't disappoint with that concept too. So now what ifs are integrated in the story. Bro, I didn't get to see this option in the presentation, but I saw the generic Goku and Piccolo fight Raditz. There's one cool concept in how the story mode works on the canon side of things. You can see, like, I guess I'll show you. Hold on. So, this is how the story mode is looking when you start and get into the screen, whatever. Kind of cool. I can see it's getting old fast. Story mode is also episodic. So you're going to play through Goku and his key moments, and then Vegeta and his key moments, and then so on and so forth for all the characters that have, stories that are playable. This looks good. Okay. But what I want to talk about, because we all seen this story time and time again, of like the hope, right? Right here. One of the cool aspects that you have now is to see the scenario from the villain's perspective. It's not happening right now. This is all the generic camera. There's a button that shows up somewhere where you can press it to switch to do that. However, I think the footage I got, they just didn't ever do it. Oh, there you go. Switch cameras, etc. So we're looking from Goku's point of view, actually. This is pretty cool. I mean, I hope where this is a thing, it's not always going to be from the perspective of we're seeing somebody get hurt like this, but yeah, I think that's a cool touch to mix up, the canon. Anyways, as I was about to say, let's see what happens when you choose not to work with Piccolo and go at it alone. We didn't get to see this, so.
Whatever you say.
Oh, you didn't get to see him say no? Oh, he just leaves salty?
And keep calm. We all know you can do this.
Goku's gonna die. This is a bad ending.
Let me come with you. The three of us together could whip that guy easy.
Hell no. Yeah, they're all gonna die.
But you've already been brought back to life by Shenron once before.
That's true.
If anything were to happen to you now, you'd be gone for good.
Maybe so, but don't let yourself
get
killed.
I don't think that's true because he came back a lot of times, but
Master Roshi's right. Let us back you up if you need it.
Krillin.
Bro, what?
Master Roshi, you're the best.
This gotta be a bad ending, bro, because I don't think all them together are equal to what Raditz is. But I'm down. I'm down to see this outcome.
Should have realized that was the 4-star Dragon Ball on Gohan's hat.
Yeah, Bulma. So you see how they have the animated scenes in one end and they have the still frame. I like this. We already have Dragon Ball Kakarot. You want that thing down out? Go over there, bro. This is good.
Say what?
I like the summary fast forwarded aspect. Okay, so now going to the fight. If loading is this fast, then I'm for it. Wait, what happened? Let's repeat. Oh, summary and a summary. Goku declines Piccolo's invite and takes Gohan. Master Roshi boards the aircraft for Obama. Goku and others go ahead to find Raditz. Ooh, okay. They intend to launch a surprise attack, but they are detected by Raditz's scouter. They abandon their plan and decide to face him head on. Bro, Krillin's cooked.
Kakarot, I thought you'd at least be smarter than this.
Yeah.
But you have no idea how out of your league you are.
Oh, they're about to die.
Believe it or not, battles aren't just about raw strength.
We'll see how long your strategic keeps you alive.
I could have sworn Piccolo was a key player.
I was thinking about my offer and I've changed my mind.
Mm.
You'd probably just slow the rest of us down. Betraying the Saiyan race, you will die.
Okay, Raditz with the performance. Oh, the voice actors ain't playing though. The voice actors are not playing. Okay. Ooh, you see that little hollow movement Goku had there? Looked like a. I couldn't tell if it was a dash or it's a specific follow up. Okay. Old school Tenkaichi follow up there. Love that. Love that. Love that. Kamehameha. Ooh, he bended it a little. You see that? Oh, he had super armor after the Kamehameha. Okay. It's a little bit. Guard break kind of. Ooh, a little under sweep. Okay, under sweep. What else? What else? What else you got? Good block. And switching to Krillin, that was a mistake. That was weird. All right, let's see what happens for you here, brother. WK. Oh no. Raditz has super armor for Krillin. Oh no. Oh, this looks good, dude. Is this his ultimate? Oh, they gave Raditz rent?
Bro, every character has that.
Okay. Made him lock off. Okay, yeah, so only the iconic outfits that, you know, that certain characters had when the outfits are ripped is what you're going to see when, you know, you get hit by certain attacks. Piccolo showed up. Nobody asked for you, brother. I think this is as damaged Krillin's going to probably get.
Damn, he can fight.
Ooh,
can fight.
Okay, good evasive.
Yo, Krillin can fight, bro.
It is. Good Kamehameha. Is it gonna be like Tenkaichi 3 or 2 where you press R3 or something to continue?
To develop a sure kill technique.
Okay, is it the cannon?
Been developing a new technique too?
So it's still canon?
I might have closed the gap between us. Wait, you got a new move too?
So if we have Raditz, if it's Raditz, Roshi, Goku, and Piccolo, or not Raditz, Goku, Krillin, Roshi, and Piccolo, Raditz is dead. Raditz is like, this is a good ending, just a different variation, because there's no way he loses. Or they lose. Oh. Okay, I think this was an edit.
You little brat.
I see. Well, that's the same. Okay, destructive disc, I can hear it. Okay.
Worthless idiots.
Good avoid.
That's not gonna be enough.
I could have told him that.
Surprise attack.
Mafuba? Oh! Oh, he's buff Roshi too! Oh, this was the right way how this had to happen, actually. Why didn't we bring Roshi? It makes so much sense.
Yeah, it does.
Wow.
I have been beaten by such
This is just the optimal ending. Like, what do you mean, what if? Like, how you do a situation perfect? That's literally how it should have happened. Now that I see that, like, now I'm actually mad that didn't happen. What the fuck are we doing, Roshi? What are you doing? Now, this is probably the coolest aspect that this game, any Dragon Ball game, has ever done. And not only that, I think this is what's going to keep the game alive for so much longer than the initial game modes that online's gonna give it. Like, this is gold. So basically, I'm gonna let you try to figure out what this is. I'm pretty sure you might already see a trailer. Like, I'm not the first one breaking this. They definitely are proud of this shit. You're gonna see this before me. But bro, you can create your own story and others can play it. Like, dude.
Chat, if y'all niggas do some fucking crazy shit,
you
man,
can make the manga
send it to me.
within reason. I don't think you can create characters, but you can get close to it. And that's good enough for me. Now, bro, I already know what's gonna happen. You're gonna get the voice actors that like do this shit anyways on their own on Xenoverse. We're gonna have some cinemas built up, bro. Like you can do so much with this. I don't know.
Like Mario Maker,
not in
yeah.
this. Hold on, there's another one, surely.
Yeah.
I believe you can also change the values of the characters you're going to fight.
Bro.
For instance, like Beerus and Whis, you can kind of make them like a raid boss, so to speak,
cool,
or
bro.
will you make them weak? You know? Okay, that's crazy. Hercule, what are we doing? Need something? I think here, there's no music for this part, which kind of weird. I'm uncomfortable. All right, no music it is. Oh, they don't have the music on. Oh, that's because I think this is where they can customize all of that in the scenes. The values, the music,
crazy, bro.
the conditions. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, like I said, you can make a raid boss. Like, I'm excited to see what some of y'all could create with this, bro. I hope there's like a leaderboard with this too. Like the most downloaded or playable, like custom stories that you could, that are there. Which surely there has to be. Like you can kind of gauge from the background of this. Like you can tell they're intending to have some sort of leaderboard to showcase some of the stories you make. That's what this is telling me back here, bro. Like it's gonna be organized. It has to be. I think I saw a glimpse of what this one's going to be. Gogeta versus Vegito. An iconic one. I don't know if we're gonna actually have enough time to see the actual thing play out. Oh, the frame slow motion. Damn, this goes in depth, bro. I'll have them power up too. Give me all you got, Vegito. Damn, animations and all? Give me all you got, Vegito. Yo, this is not bad. Ultimate versus Ultimate. That's the music you choose? Hold on. Oh, it just goes right into it. Okay, hold on. A little bit of Vegito Blue. Not too much now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. I do assume we're going to get a lot of polish before the full game comes out. So it goes without saying. This is a very early build. But yeah, ultimately, this is the last clip I got for you guys. I mean, I do want to know what you think about this so far. This plethora of gameplay. I hope we have a world tournament game mode where if you get like ring out, it's game over, right? That would be sick.
Hey, I had to grab you. It was crazy, wasn't it? Thank y'all for everything, bro. With me to be able to have this chance to show you. I would like to reiterate just real quick, this was an early build. I really think the final game is going to have a lot of the camera issues for sure polished, and hopefully the game either sped up or I hope it's good. I think the speed is good. Let me know what you guys think overall of all the gameplay you've seen. And I'm done yapping, bro. I'm leaving again.
All right. Let's see if there's any more. I think it's up. Yeah, I think it's up.
So you got to check out the new Dragon Ball game.
I did.
How was that? How was that?
It's honestly like I went right back into high school. Plays just like the old Budokai Tenkaichi games I loved so much back in the days of my youth. The fast action, third person, all over the arena, sending people through buildings and rocks.
This breakable environment.
Yes, it's so cool. Shooting a Kamehameha through a building at the other guy, who then goes through another building. There was a magic in those games that has been lost in the 15, 16 years since it's been out last. And Sparking Zero does a great job of capturing the feel of battle. We only played one player versus CPU. We didn't really dig into the game too much. But they have the 3v3 combat now, and you can switch between the two at will. which is pretty neat. So you can like try 3 different gameplay styles. It is pretty similar. You're just mashing buttons or charging up your key. There will be those moments where it's fast action, and then there'll be those moments where you're just charging up your key for 5 seconds.
Just charging, just holding,
And then whoever, it's like the cat and mouse. Whoever breaks first, the other person's going to get in there.
Now, Dragon Ball's all about those power leveling, getting higher and higher. Like, we've seen in the anime, like, Goku getting so much stronger, Vegeta getting so much stronger, unlocking new moves, meeting new characters. We get to see some of that, like in this game.
So if you pick base Vegeta from Super, you will get to, in the heat of battle, go up the evolutionary chain.
All the way.
All the way up to Blue, I think is as far as it went. The game goes from the original Dragon Ball Z, like this Saiyan Saga, all the way through Tournament of Power. In Super. So all of that content will be in the game.
Yeah, so like Jiren's in there and stuff like that.
He wasn't in our demo, but he will be.
Okay.
The only Super characters that we saw in our demo were Beerus, besides the evolutions, I should say, were Beerus and Bergamo, the wolf. Am I saying his name right? Like the wolf dog character? His super move is he brings his 2 mates out with him whose names, I think one's Lavender, the names elude me at the moment, and they do the big triangle beam attack, the 3 of them.
Just all at the same time.
Really cool. And super flashy level 3 combos. If you can, so you charge up your 5 levels, then you can go up to sparking, just like in the old games. And if you hit that big flashy move, the screen fills with light, everything explodes, damage is crazy. Most of the time that I hit them, they were 1 or at least very close to 1 hit kills. That was fun.
I mean, that's Dragon Ball. That's Dragon Ball.
It is Dragon Ball. And they're doing a lot with single-player content, too. So Episode Battle will let you play through the story of Dragon Ball as every other game has before it.
Unique story tied to it, or is it going to the events?
Yes and no. Okay. So you could get to a crossroads where you make a choice.
Bro,
you can make the canonical choice, or you can deviate.
Dragon Ball.
The example they gave us was early in the Saiyan Saga when Raditz kidnaps Gohan, and Piccolo approaches him and says,
I'm trying to tell you niggas, bro.
As Goku, you can
Dragon Ball,
to either go with Piccolo and follow the canon,
and movie characters
or you can say, no, I'm going to go it alone, and then they didn't show this in the demo, but going it alone, you still take Krillin with you. So does that just mean taking Krillin means you're also alone? Sorry, buddy. Sorry, pal. That's the creative choice they made. It's how it's written in the game. If they want to fix that when they hear this, that's up to them. I personally agree with it. No offense, pal. There's branching parts throughout the entire story, apparently, where you can stick to the canon or you can't, and that creates these what-if scenarios that they're pretty excited about. They also had what were called custom battles, so you can basically make your own scenario, and you one guy versus another guy. If you do a certain attack, or if you have to defeat them with a certain attack in order to advance the story.
Wait, are you talking about the story mode,
but it's
or like
really, really cool for fans
of characters? Because
Dragon Ball Z
story mode, I don't know about story mode. I don't think.
I might have heard that wrong. I have to check.
I believe that
they might be able to
there's gonna be some
friends or let their friends try.
GT characters and stuff like that.
Like with your friends.
Speaking of friends, split screen co-op, split screen versus.
That's such an easy thing.
You are limited to
Good
one.
Victory.
You are limited to one stage, the hyperbolic time chamber, which is basically a white slate. But if the choices were only on one stage or not at all, I will take that one stage every single time. We only saw a screenshot. We didn't see the actual like it in motion or whatever. But it's 2 people on the same couch. It's split screens, just like the old PS2 games did. And just based on that one shot alone, I went right back to like Speed 16, eating Doritos and hanging out with my buddies.
Like you said, it's those days when you're just arguing with your friend. It's like, I'm pretty sure that like this person could definitely beat this person. It's like, there ain't no way. It's like, well, let's jump in the game right now. Let's find out. You know?
And then you start arguing about people that aren't in Dragon Ball, and the thing just goes off the rails. It's paradise, man. Sparking Zero, I think, for people who have been waiting for that old Tenkaichi feeling, October 11th is going to be a good day for them.
Hell yeah.
Me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, those new
months,
Dragon
guys.
Ball game for that and more games.
4 more months,
Fest.
man.
Be sure to stay
4
tuned
more
to
months.
GameSpot.com.
You should join us, Kakarot. Think of the battles you'll have. Isn't your Saiyan blood boiling with excitement from the thought?
All right,
shut up.
That's what I think we've seen all of these already. I think we've seen all of these already. Yo, chat, man. I'm gonna have a detailed breakdown video, guys. So if you are new, man, subscribe to the channel because I got so much fucking work. I got so much work to do, bro. So much work to do, man. Holy fucking shit. But yo, man, I just want to say, guys, I appreciate y'all niggas, man, for chilling. You know what I'm saying, guys? It was mad fun, bro. I think we streamed for like what? Yeah, we streamed for like 3.5 hours. So yeah, man, it was a W stream, man. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna have a breakdown on every single thing, guys. And yeah, man, I appreciate everyone, guys. And when Sparking Zero drop, bro, it's gonna be GG's, man. So yeah, guys, I'm out of here.